Okay, so I think hopefully it's working. Why is that not? Okay, it's showing now, but it's not showing the chat. Hey guys, how are you? Come on in. I'm just getting things situated. I hope everyone's doing good. We're going to do a collective reading, you guys, so come on in. I don't know why this is spinning. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see me okay? Can you guys hit a 1 if you can see me? Because it's not showing me the chat. Let me see if I'm seeing the chat here. Hey guys, can you hit a 1 if you can see me? Or just hit a 1? It says I did live chat, but it's not showing any messages in the chat. Can you guys hit a 1, please? Is anyone here? Can you hit a 1 if you're here? A number 1? Anyone? Hold on. Technology today, I'm telling you. Oh, it's 10:43. That's January of the year 43. Tesla. It's Tesla coming through right when I begin. Let's see. Okay, Alex is here. Hey, okay, so why is it not showing? Hold on, guys. This is gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let's try this again. Bear with me. I'm here. Just bear with me. Why is everything going so slow? Okay, we're signed in. We got that. Why is this going so slow? Okay, I see it now. I see the chat. So the chat's just lagging a little bit, but I got it. Bear with me. Oh, that's cute, Alex. How are you? I hope you're doing good. All right, so we're going to do a collective reading, and then I'm going to do some donation-based readings today. Just like $10 or more, and you can just send it if you're wanting a reading through the chat where it has like the money sign. So I'm going to do a few of those today for you guys and gals, and we're going to do a collective reading to start. Wow, lots wanting to come out already. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. Let's see what we get here. Guys, hit the like if you're coming in. Hit the like button. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like that color. That color's cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Ooh, signals in the reverse. The 8 of Roses. Okay, you're walking away from some things. Walking away from some things. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna wait just a minute. Here, I'm just gonna make sure I have this chat up here. Okay, why isn't that? Okay, My technology's being funky. Hold on. There we go. Now I see it. All right. So we're good. I'm good on both ends finally. Okay. All right. So we have the Emperor here. The Emperor's coming in hot. The Emperor's coming in hot. Holy shit. Right at the beginning of the reading. The power. The power. I feel like a lot of you tapping into your masculine power. And I'm seeing you like just like kind of going your own lane, doing your own thing. I'm also seeing here some independence, but uncertainty of that. Like a lot of you are seeing visions and things, but you're second guessing yourselves for some reason. I mean, it's normal to do, but you're second guessing your intuition here. And it's asking you to build up your confidence with your intuition and you're introspecting on this. And there's some signals that you've been doubting. There's some and it has to do with your romance or your romantic life and an indecision. Okay. And a lot of you have been feeling defeated when it comes to this, but there's a change of love coming in. Okay. And you don't have to, I would keep this private. I would keep this private. That's going to be your challenge because you're going to be so freaking excited. You're going to be so freaking excited. It's going to be like, you want to tell everyone, but it's asking you to keep it private. Okay. Yeah, definitely keep it private. That's your biggest challenge is keeping your mouth shut. I'm going to pull some more cards here. I'm going to shuffle these actually. I didn't shuffle them yet. If you're coming in, welcome. Hello, hello. Say hi, don't be shy. Yeah, you have support. You have support here. Like Spirit's definitely supporting you with this transformation. I feel like there's a lot of transformations going on at this time. Tons of fucking transformations. I mean, like one after the other, like stacked up. And it's a lot. It almost feels like Scorpio kind of like energy. I don't know if some Scorpios are entering, like if you have like a strong Scorpio placement into the chat. I'm getting like a strong Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. Do any of you have Scorpio or Sag? You can just hit yes or no. I'm feeling like a strong Scorpio or Sagittarius placement. Especially with this, yeah, this reading. Maybe some of you will be coming in watching this. I'm getting like a strong Scorpio, strong Sagittarius. That was a terrible shuffle. Let's try that again. Ooh, yeah. Lots of indecision and feeling defeated. Lots of indecision, feeling defeated. This is part of your transformation. Ooh, guys, my last reading, we got this card at the forefront. It just came out again by itself. This is the change of perspective card. Lots of perspectives changing. Guys, can you hit a 1 if you're in here? I just want to make sure this chat is accurate. Like, I want... Okay, you're a double Scorpio. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. That helps me to feel like I'm not so crazy that I'm picking up on that. Thank you, Perfect Shot 50 and Ben Facey. Thank you guys and gals. All of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. How is everyone doing? Gosh, did I not ask that? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing really good. I was kind of discombobulated there with the technology at the beginning. I hope everyone's doing really good. If not, I am sending you well blessings of love, patience, and strength. Oh, lots of changes in the past and lots of changes coming in. And it's asking you to have, yeah, big changes. Big changes. And this has to do with your wisdom. Like your knowledge and your wisdom growing. Big changes with your knowledge and wisdom. Wow. Changes of perspectives and attitudes here. And this, okay, but you're overcoming this, like, challenge of, like, tapping into your inner wisdom, like, you're overcoming this. You're overcoming this. Wow. That's good. Let's see what else. This is a collective reading to start. So anyone coming in, if this is resonating, it's for you. Look, we have the lovers that cross the attitude with the hangman. Someone's hung up on love. Someone's hung up on a love connection here with this charmer. It could feel like a kind of like a player energy, or someone that's breadcrumbing you, or someone that's just like really, really attractive and you're just unsure. What do we have pointing towards the future? Transformation with this. Transformation with this thought or this perspective. Because you're going to get to know this person on a soul-based level if you have not already. Yeah, you're going to build this relationship. Or this relationship is already building. Before your very eyes, I'm hearing. Before your very eyes. Thank you, Ben. Oh, Ben has Scorpio and Sag, very dominant in his chart. Guys, I'm telling you. That's what I was getting. Thank you for confirming that, though, because, like I said, I was getting that and I was starting to feel kind of crazy. Like, I was, like, getting it so much that I was almost, like, obsessing over that energy that was coming in. So thank you for confirming that. Strong creative energy. Here we have the Empress on the board. So we had the Emperor that was showing up. And now we have the Empress. Determination here. Someone's lacking determination. It's either you or them. Because they feel discouraged. And they're like really transforming in this moment. But it's asking you to have strength, or this person to have strength. Someone's really possessive of you. And they're not telling you this. Someone's really, really possessive of you. Very much so. But they're not telling you this. Welcome if you're new coming in. I'm doing a collective read. Oh, someone was like very like realistically focusing on their independence. But now it's like they're overturning this. These were feelings of the past. This had to do with a change. A change of the way they were viewing this like whole dynamic and relationship. It was like they pushed you away. They pushed you away. They pushed you away because they were thinking like they just wanted like time with themselves. They just wanted themselves. They just wanted to do things their way. They pushed you away. It was too much. They pushed you away. By too much, I mean like too many feelings, too many emotions invested, too much energy. Meaning like that they were feeling inside of themselves. Yeah, too much seduction and feelings like they would have to sacrifice themselves. So they like excluded you. It was like they had to do this though. This was part of the evolution of your relationship that they had to cultivate. Actually, it was part of the whole thing. This could be for you as well. It could be simultaneous or one person or the other. But I'm getting it was them. And it could be you now. Transforming this. This person has a lot of respect for you. You think that they don't, but they do. This person has a lot of respect for you. Okay. Oh, they feel like they're in competition with you sometimes. Not even with other people. Like maybe other people sometimes. I feel like this person can have a tendency to feel jealous and possessive. But this person's like, how do I explain this? They feel competition when it comes to your what you get intuitively. But this person is just as intuitive. They just fail to acknowledge it within inside of themselves. Does that make sense? Can someone hit yes if this resonates for them or it makes sense? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like this person, not that they want to compete with you. It's not like that. It's just they feel inferior, but they're just as intuitive. Does that make sense? Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you all. A lot. A lot, a lot. Oh, this person. There's so much passion here, you guys. Look, romantic passion. These two cards came out together. The romance and the passion came out together. On top of generosity, this person pulled back because generosity is in the reverse. When it came to their passion and the way that they felt, they pulled back from you. They pulled back. And it wasn't because they didn't respect you. It wasn't because they didn't care about you. It wasn't because they didn't want this. It was because they wanted it so much. They wanted it so much, and maybe their circumstances, like they couldn't offer you what you deserve at this time. But they're still here. Like, you're still connected. Sometimes the 3D realm takes a while to catch up with the 5D. It's just the way it goes. Like, it's celebration, guys. I can't make the... I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. Celebration. 3 of Shells. This, yeah. And they're wanting you. They're wanting you. This has been a big message coming in across the board. Thank you for letting me know it resonates, Perfect Shot. Thank you. They want you to celebrate yourselves more. Wow. They want you to celebrate yourselves more. Please celebrate yourselves more. I know this can be really hard for us to do, like myself included. Sometimes, like, spirit yells at me because they're like, you need to celebrate. You need to celebrate. You're not, so make sure you're celebrating yourself. And even if it's not where it's at, where you want it to be, still celebrate, because I am telling you 100%, you all have overcome so much, whether it's within this dynamic or just on your own. This dynamic has caused you to do a lot of growth internally and externally. And whether you're allowing yourselves to see it, you need to allow yourselves to see this growth. This has been an ongoing message. Celebrate yourselves. But I'm getting like, thank you, UCF. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Yeah, so you guys really need to celebrate. Please celebrate. Bring balance to this as well. Because I feel like sometimes you do, but like you don't really. Celebrate yourselves when it comes to the work that you've done, because you're not. Look, you're not. Look at this. I can't even pick up the stinking cards. Here we go. We have work in the reverse and celebration. Celebrations are in order when it comes to your work. Maybe you've built a business or maybe you've switched positions or something. Like, Spirit's really proud of you when it comes to the work that you do. This could be your shadow work that you've done. Take it how it resonates. But celebrate yourself, because there's a lot here that needs to be celebrated. Ooh, a lot. We have a 33. This is high-level wisdom, high-level ascension, high-level knowledge, high-level frequency. Okay? So you're doubting this. Don't. Please don't. Okay, let's see what else we get. Guys, if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up when you come in, this helps other people to see the messages. It's a stupid algorithm thing. Don't ask me why. I don't understand algorithms. I really don't. Nor do I really want to tell you the truth. Okay. Perfectionism. When it comes to intuition in your work, some of you might be in the line of spiritual work, or just like trusting where you're being led for work. And maybe you're like perfectionists. It's asking you to allow yourself to make mistakes and allow yourself to not be so hard on yourselves. Let's see what else we get here. Life Path 33. Well, there you go. There you go. I knew that was someone's message. It's beautiful. I love that. Triumph. You will try. Guys, my Triumph card, look at how it landed. Can you see that? It landed right on the live stream. It's talking about intuition. There's a change of how you view yourself and your intuition, and that you may not be seeing now, but you will be soon. You will overcome this. I'm hearing you will overcome this. You had to go through some things in the past that were really hard. And it was cultivating your power back. It was cultivating balance back. It was cultivating your person back. There's always a reason for everything. I feel like your person could have gone through the same sort of mumbo jumbo. Lots of stress in the past. Your Emperor could be currently feeling stress. Your Emperor meaning the divine masculine energy, however that pertains to you and your twin dynamic, or soulmate dynamic, or unlabeled dynamic. Okay? Opportunity, and there's an opportunity coming. There was an opportunity with this tower that you saw. It caused you to reevaluate a lot of things. This could be the space that you're currently in is reevaluating, but this is making you second guess your intuition. But Spirit is telling you not to look outside of yourself, not to second guess your intuition. Everything is landing where it needs to be. Everything is where it needs to be. Allow yourself to be braver. Yeah. Union at the forefront of the reading pointed to celebration and the charmer and the change of perspective. And it's overcoming the sorrow because we have the celebration overlap the sorrow. You guys, look. This is the union card. You're doubting it. It's coming in. Oh, it's coming in. There's so much energy in this room. I'm feeling it. So much energy in this live stream right now. 7 of you is so synchronistic. If you haven't seen, yesterday I did a video titled Dancing with the 7, referring to a lot of different things, symbolically, but also the 7 chakras. Disappointment. Nurturing your intuition, trusting yourselves, allowing these frequencies to come in, but then also understanding and believing that you have the power to transmute them. Don't overanalyze yourself. A lot of you are overanalyzing yourselves too harshly. Yeah, because the way that you are literally goes against society. The way that you are goes against everything. And that's good because you're literally here as a catalyst, okay? You're a rite of passage. This is a rite of passage. You hearing this message is a rite of passage, is what Spirit's telling me. Okay? You hearing this message is a rite of passage. What's this card? Support. You're supported. It landed on top of these 2 cards. Allow yourself to be different. Allow yourself to express yourself. Allow yourself to feel all that you feel. And know that it's okay. And know that you're here to cultivate change. That's why you're here. Many reasons, but that's one of them. A lot of you feel stressed and like you've been waiting so long to show yourselves or your way of being, your perspectives. Lots of anxiety here too currently. Habits are changing for the better. You felt definitely defeated and disappointed in yourselves. These habits are causing you to introspect. Okay, so you've done a lot. You've done that though. I feel like, and you're currently doing that, and you're always constantly reevaluating things, but you're always on point. Yeah, you're definitely here. Oh my God, this romance and this job, this romance or this job, however it pertains to you, is going to be completely different from societal ways. It's going to go against the grain so much so that it could literally trigger the world. Oh, I'm getting so much anxiety with this, but it's good anxiety because this is, see, the triumph. You're doubting this, but you're going to overcome. So the way that you act, move, maneuver, decide, do things, follow your intuition is completely different from the way that people are used to, from the way that people are expecting, from the way that people... It's almost like, yeah, you're just here as a freaking catalyst, though. That's what you're not seeing. That's what you're not seeing. But I feel like you know, but you're not seeing how amazing this is. That's why the celebrations are in order. What you have done or what you will be doing is equally as important and equally beautiful and significant. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. What's this? Signals. Trust the signs. The universe is leading you. Oh, did you guys just see that? The universe is... Oh my God, you're having so much opposition. Did you see this card just flip over by itself, you guys? You guys, these cards are literally talking themselves. I don't even need to be here. You guys just know the message from the cards. The cards are speaking for themselves. You have so much opposition in your mind when it comes to following your path, and the universe is telling you, dude, have you not seen all the signs? Like, here are all your signs. And why are you doubting it? Why are you doubting it? These are all your signs. Wow. So much. There's so much energy in this reading. I'm freaking out. It's good though. These are just, it's showing me that these are messages that you're all needing to hear. And that's what is most important. So I'm glad. Trust both sides of you, both your light and your shadow. They're helping you. Your light and your shadow are helping you. The higher world and the underworld are both helping you. Your creativity is helping you. This is the universe speaking through you. Is your creativity helping you? It is. It's helping you. It's assisting you. It's pushing you along. Oh shit, you guys. So they really want you to keep things quiet. To trust yourselves, to trust your own fulfillment, to know that fulfillment is coming. You guys are doubting it, but we have the star right here, right on top of it, which means like it'll override your frequency and your emotions. So this hope that maybe you're doubting, even though you're doubting it, it's still here. So don't think that the way that you're doubting it is going to keep it from coming, because it's destined for you. How can you stop what is destined? You can't. It's already destined. It's already part of what you wanted. Therefore, it is yours. Okay, I hope this is resonating. I feel it will. I feel it will for some of you. Let me see something here. Oh, okay. Whoa, did you guys see that card fly out? You guys are frustrated. There's a lot of frustration here. There's a lot of perspectives changing that could be causing a lot of frustration, or you're overcoming this. It's either there's frustration here that you're overcoming, or you've been overcoming this frustration. Because there's a reward coming. Oh my God, you guys. I'm getting the same message repeated over and over and over and over. Are you guys hearing this? Like, look, the frustration and doubting everything. And look, here's the reward. The frustration, doubting everything. Here's the celebration. The frustration, doubting everything. Here's the triumph. It's the truth. But keep it private, okay? Don't worry. Competition, honestly, competition doesn't exist. It really doesn't. Like, we were programmed to think this way, but we were all born here as equals. It's just society wants to amp this up as a way to control you. You're already enough. You're already freaking awesome. Like, you're like literally gods, goddesses, angels, stars. No labels can define you. You incarnated here. This is a huge mission. This isn't for the faint of heart. You're already amazing. There is no such thing as competition. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you straight up right now, there is no such thing as this. This is a program. It's a program. It is a program. Are you falling for it? Or do you see through it? You're already, all of you are fucking magnificent, phenomenal, beautiful beings. I don't care what anyone says, because if anyone has something to say about that, it's because they're lacking to see it within inside themselves, which I feel sorry for. Believe it. Believe it, because you are. No such thing as this. Anyone who believes in this is believing in an illusion. Okay? I promise you. I'm not going to lie to you. I promise you, I have no reason to. You already are amazing. You're phenomenal beings. Each of you is beautiful. Each of you is very smart and highly intelligent. Each of you is an intuitive being, a beautiful soul, a magnificent person. I don't care what has happened to you in your life. You're still here. That says a shit ton. And even if you're not, you're still fucking amazing. All of you in the spirit realm right here, right now. Please believe this. Please. Because you are. This does not exist. This does not exist. If you have to wake up every morning and tell yourself this in the mirror, do it. Because this does not exist. Competition does not exist. It does not exist. We are all one. It does not exist. The 3D realm wants you to believe in it, but it does not exist. Okay? Do you feel better now? Because you should. Because if you've been holding on to this belief, it's a beautiful change of perspective for you. Because it's the truth. You all know it. You all know it deep down. Deep down, you all know it. We've been programmed so immensely, and it's not our fault. But we are seeing the truth now. Okay. Don't worry. My channel, hopefully, I'm able to prove this one day. Meaning, that's why when I feel called by spirit to prove this, I do. Alex! Oh, Alex, thanks for the donation. I'm going to do a reading for you here once this collective message is done. You're the first on the list, okay? Thank you, Alex. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Oh, you're welcome. So you're first on the list. I got you down for a reading. Oh, a lot of you have felt sad, but you don't need to. There's good stuff coming, okay? A lot of you have felt crossroads. This is the message. A lot of you felt indecision and crossroads. Please don't. Please don't. Like, know that, like, if I have to be your motivator, I will be. That's why I'm here. Is to inspire you, to help you, to motivate you. Sometimes I need others to do this for me, and that's okay. It's okay. But we're learning how to do it for ourselves. Like, we're becoming adults and learning how to do it for ourselves, but it's not easy because of how we've been raised and how we've been programmed and how things have been cultivated. But I am here to be this for you. And I'm not always perfect. No, I'm not always perfect. And sometimes I'm not always able to, but I try my best. And I think that's what matters. Okay? And it's asking you to, like, if I can just be a simple example of that, for you to be it for yourselves, I would love that. Because I want you to be able to see it for you. Okay? To be this for you. Because, like, you guys have to know how fucking awesome you are. And I struggle with this too. I'm human. Like, we all are. I struggle with this too. Even though, like, intuitively, I know I'm a good person. I know there's so much love in my heart. I still struggle with shadow. I still struggle with, I'm just like you. Okay? But, like, this is why we're here, to help each other. Okay? But it is a good reflection of a way to turn it back to you, to help you to be your own motivator. But sometimes we need others to help us. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's why we're here. We're all pieces to the puzzle. We're all here to help each other. Like, it's supposed to be a team effort, not a competition. Gosh, this is the message. It's supposed to be a team effort, not a competition. That's why they did this, because they want us. There's probably many reasons. I think most of you probably intuitively know them. But we're here to join forces. And once we do, like, we already are, if you think about it, intuitively, collectively, we already are. But once we really, really do, which is going to take a lot of healing for all of us, for every single person here, it's going to take a lot of fucking healing, a lot of deprogramming, a lot of pain, because we're overcoming that.
and it's something that can be scary because we're not used to that. But these are good changes, and we've all been doing the work, and we've all been doing them whether we know it or not. We have. I feel it. I pick up so much for the collective, and a lot of you do as well, because we're all psychic, we're all connected. We are overcoming, like we are seeing the truth. We're seeing the truth, and it's wonderful. And it's not easy. And we're overcoming these fears, these anxieties, myself included. You guys, I struggle with anxiety. Like, I'm being vulnerable. I struggle with anxiety so bad. So bad. And it happens in fluxes. I struggle with depression. I've struggled with depression in the past. I struggle with everything. I'm an empath. I feel everything. But it's made me so much stronger, and it's made me able to be more self-aware and to be more aware of others and understanding and compassionate, and to be able to help others in those arenas. And I love helping you. I love helping you. Oh gosh, that popped up yellow. Thank you, Perfect Shot. I got you as number 2 on the list, okay? Perfect. So I'll be doing the readings for you guys shortly, okay? I got you as number 2 on the list. Thank you for your donations, guys. I can't wait to read for you. I cannot wait. I just saw my mouth on there. That's so funny. It looked so weird. I look like a fish or something. But yeah, I struggle with everything. Like, I know a lot of people do. They just maybe don't talk about it, or feel like it makes them seem like they're not smart or not strong enough. But like, I promise you, the people that struggle with these things are 10 times stronger than you could ever imagine. It's just that we've been like programmed to believe that we're not when we're vulnerable. But that's actually the opposite. Like, when you're vulnerable, you're actually brave. You're more courageous, I feel like you are. You know, and it's all up to personal perspective. The way that I think might be completely different from you, and actually that's a good thing. Because we're all here to help each other understand all different kinds of narratives, perspectives, thoughts, feelings, circumstances. But I struggle with a lot of things, you guys. I do. I'm being honest. I do. And it isn't easy, but it does make you stronger. And these things, sometimes they're all in your head. Like, you make these fears up in your head, and then when you go to conquer it, yes, it's a little bit scary at first, but then once you do it a few times, you're like, oh, why did I do that to myself? Why did I torture myself with all this fear in my head? It's normal. It's normal. It's part of the human experience. Like, if we didn't have these things, as much as they suck, we would never grow. And our soul is yearning for growth, which is why the challenges exist, which is why the traumas happened. You know, we maybe, unbeknownst to us, or maybe we know how much our traumas can help other people. People feel like they're damaged when they're traumatized or they've gone through traumas. I've met so many people who have gone through traumatic things that are even more knowledgeable than me. The train's going, divine emphasis from spirit. They have this emotional understanding and awareness of others that is so profound that it's different, you know, and it's good. I'm telling you, it's good that we're all different. It is so good that we're all different, so that way we can learn from one another. There's times I've fucked up too. I'm going to be honest. There's times where I have fucked up too. And I've gotten triggered, and I have I'm human. But it's allowed me to go within and do that work, that shadow work, that healing, and to see my errors and my wrongs and be vulnerable about them and admit them. And be honest and apologize. You know, none of us are perfect. It's okay. We're not really meant to be. We're already perfect. In a sense, like if you look at it from Source's view, or whatever you believe in, the universe, God, we're all beautiful, perfect beings. We really are. But we're not perfect in this 3D realm if you look at it that way. Because we all screw up. Like, we all do crazy things, you know? So it's important to know that it's okay. And that's what allows growth to happen. You know? How would we learn if we never fucked up? How would we learn if we never made mistakes? How would we grow? So stop being so hard on yourselves, I guess, is the message. Myself included. I do this too. Okay? But I'm learning to have more compassion for myself, which allows me to have more compassion for others. See how it all connects and it all goes hand in hand? It's a beautiful thing, this evolutionary process. Like, it's a beautiful thing. So I want you guys to, like, understand that and not feel bad. Okay, I guess that's the point. I'm going to pull a few more cards, just a couple more, and then I'm going to get into these readings for you all. I just feel like there's a couple more messages that want to come through. We're just going to see. I hope this is resonating. I feel like it will. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Let's see. Oh gosh, Kim, what are you doing? Why do I have an accent right now? I do not know. I guess it feels good. Yeah, this competition card again. Yeah, and don't worry about it. We collectively are shifting this. Collectively, okay? Collectively. This is the message. A lot of us don't want to hear it. A lot of us do. It's okay either way. It's all okay. I guess that's the message. Like, it's all okay. It's all, like, we need to, like, breathe and chill and know that it's all okay. It's all gonna be okay. Even though it doesn't feel like it now, even though maybe it really doesn't feel like it now, or maybe it does a little bit, it's all okay. Yeah, and there's definitely happiness coming in. Okay, so even when you doubt it, even when you're in the shittiest of the shit, or the lowest of frequencies, which we are going to have with these sun and solar flashes and everything, though. It's not just one element. It's like a multitude of everything that we're doing collectively. So know that it's normal to have like these crazy thoughts, feelings, emotions, but it's leading us to this. Woo! It's leading us to this. Oh, did you see that shuffle? That misshuffle that was like, what was that, Kim? What was that? Okay, there we go. Are we connecting it? Now we're connecting it. Okay. Ooh, we got it. We got it. Trust, 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 trust. Trust. What is this? Why can I not shuffle? That's how it feels sometimes. It feels like, okay, why is my life not cooperating with me? And then eventually it does, and you're like, oh, all that frustration for no reason. Yeah, wish fulfillment coming in. Wish fulfillment. Okay, a couple more messages, and then I'm going to get into these personal readings. So far we have Alex Johnson and Perfect Shop 50 on the list. If you'd like one, all you have to do is just do like a $10 donation or more, whatever you feel like doing. And I will read for you. We're going to dive in. Okay. Oh, sorrow and generosity. A lot of you feel like you've expended a lot of your energy and it's left you feeling depleted and sad. Know that this is okay too. This is all part of the process. All of it's part of the process. All of it's part of the process. And it's okay. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person. Don't let people make you feel bad for that, okay? You're a beautiful person. Let's see what else. It just means you have a big heart. That's not bad. Stress, yeah. It's caused some stress. You're overcoming this, though. They're pointing me to the clear quartz, so maybe work with a crystal that you feel comfortable with, or something related to the water here, seashell, starfish, maybe look at sea creatures on YouTube, things like that. Like, just take like a couple minutes to connect in with that. That helps you a lot, I feel, for a lot of you. Yeah, you've overcome a lot of freaking towers in the past. Like, I'm talking massive. And you're like still hard on yourselves. It's like, do you realize like what you've overcome and like what you've done? Like, and it's not a laughing matter. It's just, it's kind of funny in a way that like we think that we haven't done as much as we've done. Well, you definitely have. They're showing me that straight up. Like these towers are like insane towers, but you've overcome them. So what are you worried about? I don't know. It's a human thing. That's Give it to spirit. It's a human thing. Yeah, it's caused you to go within and really, really introspect. Really figure out these nooks and crannies, your darkness, your light, all the in-betweens and outer facets as well. Oh wow, a lot of exploring here. Huh. I'm seeing, they show me the 3 pillars. That could be significant for somebody. That shows me like the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, but it's also showing me something else, like the 3 towers, like you being in the center, the devil on one shoulder, your angels on the other, and how it's all affected you, but also helping you succeed, success. You guys have overcome these towers, I'm telling you. Oh, beautiful changes coming in. I just spit. Sorry, that was gross. It was like right in front of the Scorpio. Sorry, guys. Let me wipe that off there. Don't put. Oh, a lot of you are putting yourselves down too much. You've overcome so much. Stop. Okay, yeah. Please stop doing that. I know it's part of the growth process. I know it's part of the learning. Please stop doing that, though. I'm yelling at myself, too. It isn't just you. I'm yelling at myself, too. Yeah. Oh, what do we have here? Indecision when it comes to independence. So a lot of you kind of like want to go off and do your own thing. And there was a lot of indecision. Maybe this is the present moment, but don't worry. You will overcome this. Don't worry. You will overcome this. There's success here with you being more independent. Maybe, and these can be little steps. They don't have to be huge things. Sometimes tarot readers go in for the kill because Spirit's like, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. You gotta do it. But also Spirit's quite patient as well. And it's how you want to resonate with the frequency and the message. It's always up to you. Every little bit of independence that you are embarking upon and that you are doing, that you're deciding to do, is really helping you, no matter how little it is. So especially, this is a message for those with anxiety that are overcoming this. You are badasses, number 1. Number 2, these little things that you're doing each day to overcome these things, no matter how small, like give yourself credit where credit's due. Spirit's saying, give yourself fucking credit where credit's due. You have overcome a lot of things. And the littlest things for people that struggle with anxiety, myself included, can feel so overwhelming to the point where it's like a life or death situation, when really it's just our minds that are whirling this huge like storm. And then like once we do something small and we're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. That's what it's about. It's about seeing where you struggle and pushing yourself just a little bit to overcome something small. And the more that you do this, it really helps you. It really does. It might feel like it doesn't, but it does. It does. You're growing really strong. You're already strong, but you're growing even stronger, okay? And this is helping to bring it back to you and the choices and decisions that you make. Maybe the choices and decisions like bring you the most anxiety. But the more you bring it back to you and do things that you love to do, that do things that you want to do, where you felt like you couldn't in the past, like you're doing them and it's helping you. Okay? And even if other people don't get it around you, that's okay. They're not meant to. This is for you. Okay? And some people will, but some people won't. And that's okay. If you want to keep it private, that's even better. Okay? Because sometimes people project, and that's okay too. We're all human. But I'm telling you straight up, a lot of people project. And it can keep you from cultivating what it is that you're wanting to in that moment. So keep it private because you'll go further. Okay? Is what I'm hearing when it comes to these indecisions or these little things that you need to overcome. It'll help you go further. And if you need support, call on the ones that you trust. Which might not be anyone, which might be few and far between. But if there is someone, like a therapist or even a close friend or family member or your higher self, which is a higher vibrational aspect of you, God, angels, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, but call that in because it does exist. They do exist. Okay? Call that in, the one that you trust, because it will help support you. Okay? if you're needing that. And there's no shame in asking for that. Don't feel like you have to be perfect for anyone. They're like, literally, we're all learning and growing. And if you view someone as like higher on a pedestal or more perfect than you, that's an illusion. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that. Okay. We're going to get one more message and then I'm going to do the donation-based readings. And so far, again, we have Alex and Perfect Shot. Thank you for bearing with me. Just a couple more messages here. Yeah, there was a lot of disappointment in the past. I feel like you're overcoming this. This is part of your growth. Again, we have the romance in the reverse. Okay, so there could have been a situation or something that you're in or something that you went through in the past that allowed you to go within. You are protected no matter what. Even if you feel like you're not, when it came to this, you are. You're always protected. That is something that's always there. And you could be going through hell. I understand. You could be going through hell and back. This protection's always there. Even if you feel like it's not, I'm telling you, it is there. Trust the signs. The universe is talking to you. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. Take a really quick restroom break. I'll be like 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And then I'm going to get into the readings. If you wanted a reading with me, all I'm asking is a donation, $10 or more. It's up to you. And I will do a personal reading for you. So far, I have 2 people on the list, Alex and Perfect. And I will be right back to do their readings. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I love you guys. Be right back. I love you all, and I'm back. You guys okay? Hit a 1 if you're still here. I hope you guys are okay. I just got a message. I'm out of breath. I ran upstairs. I just got a message. I love reading for you guys. This is so exciting. I just got a message. Okay, we'll get into that in a second, Spirit. I just got a message. I have to say it. I'm out of breath. Thank you guys. Okay, you're here. When I do readings for you, okay, it's a dualistic exchange. It's not just me providing the reading. As much as I'm providing you healing and help, you're doing the same for me. It's an equal exchange of energy and it's activating. I'm activating you, you're activating me. It's a beautiful thing, okay? So even if the message is here too, even if you've done, like say you're a reader yourself and you've done free help or free readings for people in the past, never think of it as a one-sided thing, which can leave you feeling depleted and exhausted. As much as you've helped that person, this person's helped you as well to heal, to activate, to grow. Whether it's something that you wanted to do or didn't want to do, whether it's how they reacted in a positive way or a negative way, it's all healing. It's all connected. And this is a really important message. Okay? Yeah, Spirit just really wanted me to say that. And I love that. There's been a lot of difficulty that you've overcome in the past. One more card here, and then I'm going to get into the into the personal readings. You failed to see some rewards as well. Like maybe these are some of the things you failed to see. I myself included, you know, sometimes I fail to see this, and it's always an ongoing thing. Same thing with the messages from Spirit. Sometimes you're provided a reading that you want to hear, and sometimes you're provided a reading you don't want to hear. But either way, it's an equal exchange, and it's offering healing. Either way, whether it be positive or negative, or however you perceive it to be, it's helping you to grow. It's helping you to self-reflect. It's helping you to see things, which in a very high sensical way, or a very high vibrational way, is actually helping you to heal. Okay, myself included. Like I've gotten readings before where I did not want to hear what was coming through, like, but I knew I needed to hear it at that time, and it helped me to heal those things and to grow. And that's the point. That's the point. Okay. All at the same time, but in a higher viewpoint view, it is healing on either side of the spectrum. Sound went out? Oh no, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, hit a 1. Hit a 1 if you can hear me. I'm not sure why the sound would go out. Can someone hit a 1 if you can hear me? We're back? Okay. Yeah, everything looks good on my end, but it could be my end. I'm sorry if it is. But we're back. Okay. I'm glad we're back. Maybe it's just too much coming. They don't want you to hear this message because it goes against what society wants you to know. Usually how it works. It's the opposition coming in to try to stop it. I got confirmation just now. But it's okay. See? It's all okay. It's all healing. It's all... We're navigating some difficult routes and routes. But we're doing it. And the signs are here to help us. And we're all here to help one another. Okay? So we're going to get into the personal readings now. I have 2 people on the list. I have Alex first and Perfect Shot second. If you are wanting a personal reading with me while I am live, it is $10 and I will get you on the list. If you don't have time to wait around for your message either, but you still want one, I will continue to do a live stream to do your reading, or I will do your reading in this live stream and I will timestamp it and have it in the comments pinned below. So that way the following day you can watch it, or the day after, and it'll still be there for you, because I'm not going to not do your reading if you pay for one. And if you don't have time, I understand, because we're all busy. So I want to let you guys and gals know that. Alex, you had a bunch of cards that just flew out. I'm going to shuffle again, but... Okay, so I'm gonna tap in right now for Alex, and like I said, if you want to get on the list, it's $10, and I will get you on the list, and we'll do a reading for you, personal reading for you and your situation. Okay, so there's an adventure that you're wanting to take, but you're holding yourself back. This is an illusion. There's creativity that you want to express here. There's an adventure you're holding yourself back from. Okay. Maybe this is like a place you want to travel. This will be a good thing for you. And it's not all up in your head. It's not all up like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to go somewhere. And feeling like, okay, yeah, it is out of the norm. And you're feeling like maybe it won't bring me fulfillment, but it will. There's a reason this message is coming through. Or there's like somewhere where you feel like you missed out on a joyful adventure or travel. Let's see. All these cards flew out for you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I did that 7 video yesterday. There's 7 people in the chat. 7 has to do with a lot of symbolic things, but also your chakras. There's a higher vibrational adventure here. You're doubting it. Like you feel like, oh, I'm making this all up in my head. It's a change. It's a change. It could simply be a change of perspective that you're looking to overcome. You're hammering things out when it comes to work. Spirit's wanting you to look inside of yourself. It's like you're pushing away creativity or something, or you're pushing away something that your intuition is telling you. It's like you're turning the other cheek. Let's see here. So I'm doing Alex's reading right now. Alex, if you're still here, can you hit a 1? Either way, I will timestamp your reading. Okay. Oh, okay. There's something here with romance. It could be somewhere that you want to travel with a person. You're feeling like you can't celebrate or you can't travel somewhere. But it's asking you to step it. Okay. Is this resonating for you? Just hit a Y or an N for yes or no. Because there's something here with you wanting to step into more of your leadership and cultivating that. But making a decision when it comes to traveling somewhere. Is this resonating? Okay. Good. Okay. If it isn't too, you can say it isn't. It won't hurt my feelings. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right message for you. Yeah, it's talking about cultivating your manifestations abilities. Manifestations abilities. Notice how they said manifestations. There's a lot of things that you want to manifest here. You have a powerful manifestation energy. This is at the culprit of your reading. You feel like it's changed. You feel like there's a way that you could manifest before that maybe isn't working right now. I'm giggling because I've been going through this as well. I think a lot of us are, so don't feel bad. This is changing. This is changing. It's a good change. It doesn't feel like it right now, but it is. It's going to fucking propel you. It's going to propel you. Travel plans were postponed. Okay. Don't worry, though. You're doubting this, but don't worry. Okay? Because there's good things coming when it comes to this travel. You're not making it up in your head. There's good things coming when it comes to this travel. There is going to be some sort of adventure or travel. It's going to help you get a new change of attitude or a new perspective on something. It's part of your growth. It's part of what you're going into. Let's see. You're getting a whole new change of attitude on a lot of things. So don't sell yourself short either. Feeling like you haven't. You definitely have. Yeah, transformation at the forefront of your reading. Yes, this is true for a lot of us as well. You're definitely transforming here. Let's see what's on here. Work. When it comes to your work, too. There's changes when it comes to your work. These are good. These aren't bad. These could be bringing in elements that you haven't thought of to do when it comes to your work that you are going to be doing. This could be you creating more of a creative space when it comes to just a regular job. And I don't mean just regular job because it's never a regular job. Whenever there's a light worker or a starseed doing the work of a 9-to-5 or a regular job, it's you bring this energy that's unfathomable. You bring this light to people. Don't sell yourself short. Don't underestimate that. Even if you don't see it, other people see things that you don't necessarily see. Okay, so even if you're not seeing that reflected back to you in a positive way, I promise it is. You are changing people. You're a catalyst. You are. Don't doubt it. You're a catalyst here. This is why you're transforming. There's going to be more creative stuff that you're bringing into something when it comes to your work. You might be doing something on the side too, if you haven't already. You could have already started this. There are celebrations coming. There are celebrations to be had now. Even though maybe you don't feel like it, there are. There are celebrations. Yeah, you're definitely a gem. Definitely a gem. Let's see what else. Yeah, you have these visions that are, wow, they're really powerful. This is why you're transforming. Your visions could also be transforming. Okay, these are highly intuitive visions of creativity that Spirit is wanting you to embrace, express, and embark upon. It's definitely, you're tapping into more of a masculine energy too, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like you're bringing in this masculine aspect, which would mean like making it happen. Making it happen. Not just like the feminine allowing it to happen, like you're making it fucking happen. This could be coming for you. Or you could be starting to do this. I love this. I love this for you. I love this for you. Let's see what else we get. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Yes. Do it. You got everything. You got it in the fucking bag. You got it in the, I'm telling you, I'm a leadership path 1. If you're a path 1, you're a leader. If you're not, you're a leader. I'm telling you, you're a leader. Like, Spirit's like, I can't even talk right now. You're a fucking leader. You got it in the fucking bag. Don't you fucking doubt yourself. Excuse my French. Don't you fucking doubt yourself for 1 second. I know it's normal. This is part of the transformation as well, but you got this. If you've ever been doubting it, you got this in the bag. You got this in the fucking bag. You got this in the bag. Like, they're showing me, I play this game online called Family Island, and you go on these different islands, and sometimes you find this like special pink bag that like gives you all these extra points and things. I know this sounds really funny, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I love that game. I don't know if any of you play it. I play it sometimes when I'm stressed out. It helps me to de-stress. Maybe it's a message for you to like get into, or maybe you already do like a video game or something, or some app on your phone that you play and it helps you to de-stress. That's a great way to de-stress. But they're showing me like these rare pink bags with like, you got it in the bag, like you are the bag. Okay, so like don't doubt it, okay? Let's see. Really a huge emphasis on that. Let's see what else we get for you, Alex. Hold on. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Respect, self-respect. You did not respect yourself as much as you deserved in the past, but you are now. Because this transformation is coming in a lot more self-respect and a lot more respecting the visions that you have as well. Nurturing them, allowing them to grow and acting upon them. Okay? You were like going round and round in your mind, but now you're like, I'm seeing it spelled out. I see it on the map. Like, I know which direction to go now. Even if you feel like you don't know right now, you do. You intuitively do. It's at the root of you. It's part of your solar plexus. It's part of your solar plexus. Okay, that's your stomach. You have a lot of strength. You have a lot of strength and you're manifesting. You're manifesting. You hold infinite potential. You are this tigress. You are this strength. People might be intimidated by your strength, okay? That's okay. You know, we're all, like I said, we're all catalysts. We're all here to heal. But you hold infinity at your forefront, at your crown, at your pineal. You probably have seen some really crazy visions, very high dimensional visions. I'm hearing since you were really little, you might have this connection with spirit. You might be, are you a medium, Alex? This might be like a gift that you hold. You might know about it. Are you a medium? I'm just seeing this really, you don't have to say. You don't have to say. I'm just seeing this like really strong connection to spirit. And like both realms. Like this realm. Okay, heard things and didn't know where it came from. Yeah, you're clairvoyant, clairaudient. And that's clairaudient when you hear things. But I'm getting like, how you ghost hunted in the past. I'm getting like, or spirit, or yeah, I'm getting like a really strong mediumship ability that you're going to be learning and working through. It's exciting. It's not, it seems scary. I hold mediumship abilities as well that I turn off a lot. Cause I don't know. I freak myself out about it. I don't know why, but the more I open into it and allow it, like it just comes through when it's meant to, you know? And that's kind of like how it's going to happen for you. It'll come through, and you're gonna grow like an ability to understand and work with it, knowing when to turn it on, when to turn it off. Growing with this, like you're really strong in this arena. Animals as well. You have a very strong connection to animals. Very fucking strong connection to animals. It's like you just know what they need. You know what they want. They come to you. No, ghosts are scary. They are, but they're not. It's all about perspective. Spirits, I feel, are just, if you think about it, like I think about it this way, which might help you. It's helped me a little bit, maybe. I understand what you're feeling because I get that way too. Spirits feel safe with your energy, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're a very loving person. They feel safe with your energy. And people say there's good and bad. Could there be? Of course. We're on a dualistic plane of existence where it's meant for that. But I also feel like it's all about perspective. Like I really do believe that the world is what you make of it. That's something that my grandpa would always say. He's coming through really strong right now, my grandpa, for you. And he's telling you this. It's all about perspective. The world is what you make of it. Take charge of your strengths. You got this. Yeah, they keep saying that. You got this. Like, I view it like there's multiple timelines that are always existing all at once. And while we view it as separate here, it's because we have a separation view while we're here. But really, like, I think when we encounter spirits and things, it's just different dimensions and timelines that we're tapping into or that are coming through and making themselves known to the highly sensitives that are here that can pick up on it. And sometimes we view it as scary because we don't understand it. But the more that we allow and ease into it, the more we do. Like goddesses, I'm telling you, goddesses have this very strong ability to communicate with spirit. And you are one of these. You have this very strong ability to communicate with spirit. It's a big message for you. It's a rite of passage. Look, it's a rite of passage for you, Alex. You're doubting it, but that's okay too. Yeah, it's going to be really rewarding for you, actually. And there's definitely a rite of passage when it comes to your work. An opportunity here. There's an opportunity coming in for you. Okay, so I'm hearing grandma right now. I'm hearing grandma. Like there's a grandmother energy that's coming through very, very strong for you. Wow, yeah, I'm hearing grandma. There's a very strong grandma energy. I feel like this grandma energy, she comes through a lot of ways. She can come through there's a friend or something that holds a grandmother-like energy. Because what they're showing me right now is someone that I used to connect with at a job that I used to work with, who was an elderly woman that I just connected with so deeply. I didn't understand necessarily why, but she felt like a mother to me. She felt like a grandmother to me more so. I feel like, I hope this is resonating. It's so weird. I just saw the chat move and it did not move. Yeah, she does. She does that to me too. My grandma does the same thing to me. It used to freak me out. Trust your intuition about this. The intuition card just flew out as soon as you wrote that in the chat. She's just reassuring you. Like, it's nothing scary. Like, she's just reassuring you, allowing you to know that she's there with you. And it scared me. Like, it still scares me. Things happen to me all the time and I freak out. I think that's normal. But the more you, like, understand it and communicate with her, you know, allow her to come through, or just even acknowledging it energetically will help a lot. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't want you to feel sad either. She sees, like, the sadness that you've gone through. And it's easy for these vibrational beings that have passed on to say things to not, you know, allow it to affect us. But they do understand that while we're here, it's all part of our journey and our path. But they want you to not be so hard on yourself, okay? There's a lot of ancestors here, but your grandmother's coming through. Yeah. Your grandmother's coming through so strong. Let go of this perfectionism. I get it. I'm the same way, girl. I'm the same way. It's okay though. Let go of it. Let's see. Thank you. I think she's happy for me that I had a son. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Have you seen her? They're showing me, like, there was an incident with you and your son and her where you saw her or you felt her, like, by your son. Did you? Okay. Like, okay, this is just what they're showing me or telling me. I don't know if it's accurate. Because, like I said, I'm still working on my mediumship abilities too, but I'm just allowing things to come through. So if it's resonating, that's great. If not, maybe it resonates for someone in the chat, or maybe it'll resonate for someone coming in later. But this is your reading. They're showing me, like, pushing the crib, like, or rocking something. Rocking something? Maybe while you were rocking him, I put her things in his nursery. Okay, yeah, because they're showing me they're with you. There, like, with him. You know what I mean? Like, both of you. So she's definitely connected there. Sorry, had an itch. She's definitely connected there. She's definitely watching over there. Yeah. She loves that you did that. She's like, oh, that made her so happy. These things, like, I know, like, material things don't matter and things like that, but that made her so happy. Every time that you think of her or acknowledge her or talk to her, it really does make her so happy. Like, she lives on through you and your son. It's cause, okay, this ability that you hold is going to cause you to do some introspecting, okay? You're going to be completing some sort of cycle here, Alex. The train's going, divine emphasis from spirit. Possessiveness, possessions, your possessions, see, like, your material possessions. Her material possessions. Let's see what else. Okay. Possessiveness with a romance. Possessiveness with your partner. Overcoming this frequency. Maybe sometimes you get a little possessive. The train's going. Realism, realistic. Sometimes too realistic. Like, I'm maybe this is your person. Maybe they're, like, a little too realistic or something. Or they doubt you sometimes, but this is all part of the growing process as well. Yeah, trust the signs, trust the signals still. Trust your signs, trust your signals. This is all for you to allow yourself to have a change of perspective. I'm getting someone here. There's an obsession here. Whoa. Okay. These cards just flew out. There's an obsession here. And it's allowing you to have less judgment, a change of perspective. I can't even talk. My throat. There's an obsession here. Coming out of this as well. Let's see. Determination. It can be obsessed with forward movement. And an obsession energy attached to that. The mover. Oh my God. Alex. I'm telling you. Okay. There's definitely somewhere that you're going to be going. We have the mover. Determination, the chariot's all about movement. We have the adventure and the travel card. We have it all. And there's like a decision, an indecision about joy, finding it difficult, about your happiness or joy here. There's some sort of positive move, whether this be physical or spiritual. Why are they're showing me do things the opposite way. Try doing some things the opposite way. Patience and courage. Here reiterated for you. Patience and courage. Yeah, your grandma is so with you. It's a very strong, loving energy. She's supporting you too. So if ever you feel doubt, know that she's right there with you, supporting you. Generosity, yeah. Her energy is very, generous. And you hold a lot of this energy as well. It's definitely within your bloodline. It's passed down. Let's see what else we get for you, Alex. I'm sorry to have so much come through with that mediumship message, but that was a really strong message for you. Maybe Google some things, YouTube some things about that. I feel like there's messages that are going to come through slowly but surely for you, okay? When it comes to that, you are supported. Sometimes you feel like blinded or like you're not receiving enough clarity on things, and it's all part of your journey, but you will be, okay? Let's see. I'm getting a lot of sadness. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I know it's easier said than done, but don't be. You will be successful. Whatever this is, whatever this adventure is, whatever this line of work is, like, oh yeah, you will be successful because there's change coming in. You just have to allow yourself to remain patient. I think you are cultivating that. Good luck is on your side. Look, Wheel of Fortune. This is a new cycle, a new beginning. Or bringing these aspects of newness into what you're doing now. Yeah. Don't be deterred by lower vibrational energies. Don't allow these energies to lead you off your path. Be the one that's stronger, that's pushing through them, that's moving through them, and keep this private too. Keep some things private when it comes to your success or when it comes to ideas that you have. Because like I said, like people can come in with their own projections and kind of alter this for you. So don't do that. Yeah, don't allow yourself to feel defeated either. And I feel like you're overcoming this. You're really overcoming this. Indecision, yeah. You're overcoming this indecision. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. There's a trust and it's pointing towards the romance and wish fulfillment. We have the star with the fulfillment and with the romance in the reverse and trust in the reverse. Keep it private. There's something here with that. It could be like, whatever you're experiencing now, but trust yourself, okay? Let's see. Union. The totality of union. This is with your work and your love life and everything, and everything merging into one. It'll all make sense here soon is what Spirit's saying. It'll all make sense here soon. Don't worry. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself. It'll all make sense here soon. Celebrations are to be had. Celebrations are to be had. I'm not just saying that. They are. You are tapping into this essence of you that was meant to be unlocked at this time. It's all for a higher purpose. You hold a lot of wisdom. Don't doubt this. You hold a lot of fucking ancient wisdom. Don't doubt this. A lot came from Egypt, but a lot came from your higher dimensional aspects of you, your higher self and your soul that's always evolving and growing. So please understand that there is a totality coming together, pieces coming together that are going to make sense here very soon for you. And you're overcoming a lot of habits, and you may have gone through a dark night of the soul, but you're also overcoming this. Yeah, you're tapping back into you, your independence, yeah. You're tapping back into this leadership ability. It's a completion of a cycle, and you're moving into something new. And we had that reiterated a few times through your reading. Definitely here with the Wheel of Fortune coming up in the upright. Definitely here with everything else pointing towards like movement in the right direction, tapping into you and your leadership. Trusting your gifts and allowing them to show themselves to you. Not being afraid. Just, you may be afraid, but allow them to show themselves to you, okay? They're going to be, and your grandma's here with you. There's a lot of support, even though you're doubting it. There's a lot of you have a lot of spiritual support. You do. It's here. Is this resonating for you, Alex? If there's a specific question that you want to ask, Spirit says, speak now or forever hold your peace. Pisa, they're saying, like Leaning Tower of Pisa, like you're leaning a certain way, but you are this tower of amazingness that's meant to hold up against what the world defines as you limiting yourself, like you're holding up against it. You're not allowing it to deter yourself. Is there a question you'd like to ask, Alex? Because I will ask the cards. Just let me know. You can hit yes or no, Y or N for yes or no. I hope my chat's working. Yes, thank you. I'm ready to be a leader, but I also want to be a good partner. Well, you are. You are a good partner. Let's see. Romance. You're doubting this. Why are you doubting this? You're a good partner. We have it reiterated here, just showing that you doubt it. You are a good partner. Why would you doubt that? You're different. You go against societal norms. That's a good thing. I think your partner recognizes that in you. Don't lose hope. You're the star, baby. Star of the show. You light the way. You light up people. Your partner sees this in you. Let go of fear. Let go of fear. Let go of all that holds you back. And transmute it. Allow yourself to move through it. You got this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. This is your challenge right now. It's just all part of your growth. I wouldn't worry. I really wouldn't. I'm not getting a reason for you to be worried. You feel disappointed in yourself? Don't. We're all human. You got good luck on your side. Positive things coming in for you. Positive changes. The wheel again reiterated. Okay? Yeah, definitely against like societal norms, and that's a good thing. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that resonated for you, Alex. I love you. I'm sending you so many good vibes. This is very healing for me as well as it was for you. And your grandma's very proud of you. She's proud of your forward movement and determination. So keep going, she says. She's right there with you. She works through you. She does. Her essence, her love, it's all there within you. She passed it on to you. Yeah. Yeah, she's very much with you. And she's watching over you, you and your son, especially, yeah. And she wants to encourage your next professional move. Okay? Good. I'm glad it helped. It's not all made up in your head, no. This is part of your life's path and destiny. And you'll define it for you. It'll come through in ways that you can't explain, and you don't doubt yourself. It's all there for you. It's already yours. It is. It's already yours. It's part of your destiny. You can't go wrong when it comes to your destiny, and you're right where you need to be. And the changes that you need to make will come in when they're meant to be. And you're doing it. You're doing it. She's so proud of you. I love you, Alex. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That was great messages for you. Great messages. Great messages. That was healing for me too. Hi, Baldish Core. I hope I'm pronouncing your name. I got you on the list. I got you on the list. Okay? You'll be number 3. I'm gonna write your name down so I don't forget. And I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not the best at pronouncing names, but we have your spirit, your soul essence here, so I'll be able to read for you. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. And you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, perfect shot 50. Are you still here? Hit a 1. I have to take a pee break really quick, but I will be back in 2 seconds. Just hit a 1. I'll see it when I come back, and then I'm going to read for you next, okay? And then Baldish Core is after perfect shot 50. If you want to get on the list, it's just a $10 donation. Matt, thank you. Write down, sorry, number. I'm terrible with names, but I got you. Your name is Matt. Thanks, Matt. Cool, you're here. I got you. Okay, I'm going to take a pee break. I'll be right back, and then I'm going to dig into your messages, okay? Oh, wait, Ball. I got you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I got you. If anyone else wants to get on the list, it's just a $10 donation here in the super chat. And I'll get you on the list. We have Matt and Ball next. Ball. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And you'll be after them. So, yeah. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Be right back. I'm back, you guys. Thank you for waiting. Thanks for your patience. All right, so we have Matt. Matt, you still here? Hit a 1. We have Matt on the list, and then Ball. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. And I'm a starseed. I'm here. I'm a starseed, so sometimes I pronounce things very oddly in my own way. Okay, thanks, Matt. All right. If you want to get on the list, if you're here waiting, and you did want to get on the list, we just have Matt and then Ball next. So it's a $10 donation. I would love to read for you. Thank you for all the likes and thumbs up, and thank you all for being here. And if you wanted to check out the collective message, it started at the beginning. You can definitely watch that back during the replay, or I think it allows you to rewind back and watch that. if you just wanted to get a collective message, it's definitely there for you. And there was a lot of good things that came through that I think that will help a lot of you. Something about Matt, you second guessing yourself, being disappointed in yourself when it comes to something with like forward movement or determination here. This is a rite of passage for you. There's definitely a rite of passage here for you. You felt a lot of sadness that you've overcome in the past, like maybe recent past, or you're feeling kind of sad. You have so many nicknames. I understand. I do too. You're a natural born leader. There's opportunities that maybe you're not seeing. This is just splitting the deck. So these are just, you know, messages that are coming through right now, but we're going to pull and see what cards come out for you. Something with romance. Yeah. What's this? Disappointment in the past. Conflict with self or disappointment in the past. Maybe it's recent past. Was there something that happened in the recent past, Matt? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Was there something that happened in the recent past, Matt? That caused you to feel this vibration? I'm getting a vibration of disappointment. Transformation. Yeah, there's a transformation happening here. Huge transformation. This is for a lot of us that don't like feel bad or embarrassed about it. A lot of opposition in the mind. I'm going to pull a couple different decks for you too, Matt, because I'm being told to do so. So it won't just be this deck. For Matt, please. I need messages for Matt. There was a tower that you went through. That like this tower led into a transformation. It might have made you feel like opposition in the mind or doubt or lower frequencies, disappointment. But you're coming back into balance. Or you will be. You're feeling like you won't, but you will be. Oh. This is a good card. This is a good card. We have consummation that just flew out. This is about union. Union with self. Understanding the self, I'm getting. Could be with a romance as well, but I'm getting... What is this? Self-sacrifice. You feel like you've had to self-sacrifice so much. You've had to sacrifice so much. Or you're currently going through this energy. You might be going through this energy where you felt like you had to sacrifice a lot, Matt. Is this resonating for you? You can just hit Y or N for yes or no. Defeat. And anxiety. Matt, is this resonating for you? They're saying this is your message. The messenger just came out. It's a lot of cards, Spirit. Hold on. Spirit's got a lot of messages for you. Hold on. Change of attitudes needed here. This is your message. This is a key. Change of attitude. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because as soon as like I was splitting the deck, I was getting the romantic card. Yeah, with that in the reverse, and then like a lot of like disappointment in the past and like anxiety when it comes to a union. You feel like you've sacrificed a lot and you're having a lot of opposition in the mind. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. You're doubting this, but don't worry. Don't worry. It's kind of like an internal battle that I'm getting with you. Oh, having to overcome like you've done this in the past with romance, where you've had a battle and you've overcome it, right? And you're going to be doing this again. So don't worry. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't worry, because you're going to be overcoming whatever internal battle this is. Look, dude, I cannot make this up. Wheel of Fortune. You got luck on your side. A new cycle. Oh, this is... Okay. Competitions, you're worried about this. You're worried about this, like with competition around. No one compares to you. You know, we had that message at the beginning about how competition doesn't exist. No one compares to you in your energy. This is kind of the attitude you have to adapt. No one compares to you or your energy. So whether people appreciate that, that's great. But if they don't, that's their loss. And maybe that's their lesson. And maybe this is your lesson. Oh my God. Matt, this is good. You got a change of love coming in. We have the Ace of Shells with love, a change of love. Oh my God, they're reiterating this. You're overcoming fears. You've allowed fears to kind of like hold you up, but you're overcoming this. I'm getting this huge internal battle. That's what a lot of these relationships do. This is normal. I mean, this huge internal battle, but you're overcoming these fears. Yeah. Let's see what else we get. Hold on. Yeah. Your motivation. Oh, I hate this message, but I love this message. Your motivation is self-love. Your motivation is love for self. So where there's fear of something that you're not fully understanding about yourself, or a fear that you hold with inside of yourself that you're learning how to transmute. Because this is going to help you get to the next stage of this romance. They just put my finger, I wasn't even looking. They put my finger right here on the romance. Oh, okay. This is someone, all right, I'm getting Princess of Shells, Princess of Gems. This is someone that really holds a lot of creative energy. And you're denying this aspect about yourself that you see in them, which is why I see an attachment here. There's a lesson here that you're going to be learning. Every relationship has a lesson. Everyone, every relationship holds some sort of lesson. There's something that you're denying about yourself that you see in this person, which makes you so attracted to them. God, this is a great message for a lot of people too. You're possessive because of this. You want to come out of this energy, but you're possessive about this person because of this. Is this resonating for you? You can just hit yes or no. You're supported. There will be opportunities here. A lot of it is visualizing. There's a lot of visions you've had with this person, a lot of passion. Keep it private though. I feel like sometimes you don't and you need to. Keep it private to yourself. Indecision right here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need messages for Matt Spirit. Please. Don't be afraid to fully embrace yourself. Is there a part of you that's fully afraid? Is there a part of you that's afraid to fully embrace yourself? Yeah. You could just hit Y or N for yes or no. I'm going to wait till you answer. There's something here about you fully embracing yourself. You're used to guys who give off indecisive, hot, cold energy. Yeah, because I'm getting like someone that holds a feminine like energy that's very creative. And I'm getting like there's something about you that isn't fully embracing yourself. And that's kind of like the lesson that needs to be worked through here. Because if this is a pattern, and this is something that you've been seeing, that you've been identifying, there's something here. I have trouble expressing my differentness and feminine creativity. Yeah, there's something here that you need to work through with that first. Before this will alleviate the pressure of whatever the holdup is within this dynamic. Because there's something that you need to learn from this. So, and that's okay. That's okay. But you need to work at it, baby steps, okay? I want you to work on this. I want you to make a list, Matt, of things that you want to create. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's start small. Start small. I want you to write these 3 things down. And I want you to pick one. And I want you to start doing baby steps. I want you to put it in the center, what it is that you want, and make a sun like this. And I want you to do a baby step towards that when you feel intuitively guided and you feel afraid. Okay, but you're getting the nudge. This is how you learn how to act on your intuition. And I want you to do one little thing, one baby step. That's all. That's all Spirit's asking of you, is to do that. And then you might feel a confidence or an assurance with that from Spirit, support. And then it'll encourage you to do another one. And then another one. Until that little project is completed. Don't make it something huge. You know, start small, go big. Okay, does that make sense? Because there's something here that needs to be, there's a blockage. And you're allowed to be feminine. You're allowed to be creative. You're allowed to express yourself in any way, fucking shape, or form you want. Regardless of whatever anyone says. You're here to express yourself. You're here to do that. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I understand. I do, because I still struggle with this. Okay, but the more that you do it, the easier it becomes. Okay, but start small and don't put pressure on yourself if you feel scared and then you feel like you can't accomplish it, because I promise you the opportunity will arise again where it is the right time and there won't be resistance. Yeah, keep it private. Keep it private for now. But there will be the opportunity that arises where you feel like you're not supported. And then it'll come in that where you do feel supported, you feel like there's less resistance and you do embark upon it. You do complete something small and it will help you tremendously. This is a message from Spirit. You're very possessive. And the reason is because you're possessive of holding the safety within you that you need to allow to shine out of you when you're ready. And you need to start small and work up to it. Let's see what else we get. Oh, celebration. Yeah. Okay. So your motivation here will be your self-celebrations when it comes to self-love. This will help you overcome fear and anxiety. So when you do accomplish something small, make sure you're celebrating yourself. Buying yourself a nice meal. Acknowledging it with inside of yourself and being like, giving yourself a hug and being like, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so proud of my soul. I'm so proud of what I've accomplished. And it sounds cheesy, yeah. It sounds corny, yeah, but it's important. And it's okay. It's good for you. It's good for you. Dude, I need to do this too. See? As much as you're hearing things, I need to hear things. But yeah, especially for you, celebrate it. Celebrate each little thing that you do. I don't care how small it is. Nothing's ever small. Everything is always a catalyst towards a higher timeline or a higher purpose or a higher reason. Part of our healing, part of our growth. Yeah, so don't overanalyze it. Don't feel like you need to be perfect. You're going to be coming more into your courage when it comes to creativity. You're going to be nurturing this creativity. We have overanalyzing, perfectionism in the reverse, courage in the reverse, creativity in the reverse, but nurturing. The idea of nurturing this with the Queen of Gems, which is a feminine energy that you do hold, because we all hold a feminine and a masculine energy within inside of us. Dualism here on the 3D plane, baby. You hold it. It's already yours. This is a new exploration for you. Your third eye, your third eye, which is located in between your two eyebrows here at your forehead, it's going to be seeing things. You're a powerful visionary when it comes to creativity. And so the more baby steps that you could do towards these visions that you're having, that Spirit's graciously providing you. Be grateful and you'll see it come in more, the more grateful that you are, and the little things that you can act upon. Okay? When the time feels right, but you're going to be doing that. This is going to help solve a lot of things in your life. Spirit's saying this is going to help solve a lot of fucking problems and issues in your life. It sounds silly, it sounds crazy, but it's true. It does. Trust me, I hear messages from Spirit because like I try to get messages for myself. Sometimes it works, usually it doesn't. So I have to get my messages when I'm sitting in quiet, outside in nature, grounded barefoot to the earth. This might be a message for you. And I also get them through other intuitives. And they may not always be what I want to hear, but I know that they're important and I write them down and I refer back to them. So if you need to refer back to this reading to receive these reminders again, I'm going to timestamp this one for you, Matt, and I'll pin it in the comments of this live stream. If you give this video a like, it should save it in your playlist. And then I'll make sure to do that either tonight or tomorrow, so that way you have it to refer back to. Because I feel like there's good things here. But getting out in nature, grounding yourself barefoot to the earth and allowing whatever needs to channel through you will really be healing for the entirety of your soul and your being. There's spirit wanting to come through with messages for you. And they aren't always clairaudient, like when you hear the messages. Sometimes it's just an inkling or an intuitive drive to do something creative. Or sometimes it's just an energy that comes through ever so subtly that you may not catch at that time, but then presents itself later and you're reminded of it. That's spirit. Okay? Let's see. It's going to solve, yeah, I'm getting it's going to solve, yeah, rewards are coming for you. When it comes to your creativity, you're empathic. You're an empath. Are you an empath? You can hit Y or N for yes or no. Are you an empath here? Are you a highly sensitive? You're more feminine than you think. Is this why you're afraid to express this energy? Yeah, this is why you're afraid. Because you've been hurt and so deeply in the past. These, traumas. Okay, so we go through these things as empaths. We do. And it can be really, really scary. But this could be why we're afraid to embark upon the things that we know intuitively at a soul level that we need to. Your reward is coming. Part of your reward might be tapping more into your empathic abilities. As scary as this is, it feels like a curse, but it's actually a blessing. People need you right now. But make sure you're giving that to yourself first. But I'm telling you, when your cup is full and you're ready, you're going to be such a gift to people. Such a healing blessing to people because of this compassion that you hold and understanding. It's ancient, it's wise, it's wisdom that you hold. This is a reward for not only yourself that you need to see and acknowledge, but for so many others. You've been this for people, I feel. This could be a very good spiritual career for you. I feel the need to protect myself energetically. Yeah, but here's the thing. So again, my grandpa's coming through. The world is what you make of it. The world is what you make of it. If you feel like you need to, chances are there's something that still needs healed within inside of you because you're already protected. And the more sure that you can be of this, the more you'll go far. Because you are protected. Spirits here, you're protected beyond belief. I'm not just saying that. Trust. It's self-trust. This is self-trust. I'm telling you these messages I need to hear just as much as you. Don't feel bad. Self-trust, okay? You're protected. You're protected. The more you can tap into your heart and allow it to shine, it'll help you bring back your power. This is your emperor, your masculine power coming in as well. This power that you're tapping into is a missing piece of the puzzle that you've been looking for. Profession. Right here with these messages. I'm telling you, you will go so fucking far. Your generosity, your intuition, knowing that you're protected is going to help you eliminate this possessive energy. These are the signs from spirit. This is the self-work that you're going to be doing. Don't obsess over it, but know that you're going to overcome it. There's a lot of self-determination here, and there's also a lot of illusion and doubt in the mind. Give yourself the self-respect that you deserve. Do something small, like I went over each day, and know that you are protected. You are. You are. You had to learn these lessons. These were your gifts and your blessings to propel you forward, to help you to be able to help others. Yeah, and you've done a lot of introspection about this already, I see. But you're going to be coming out of a hermit mode. You might have been in a hermit mode. I feel you there. I was in a hermit mode too. I feel like a lot of us were. You're coming out of this. There's new adventure on the horizon. Don't doubt it. There's a lot of good things coming in for you, energetically, and materialistically. Yeah. Look, joy just flew out. I'm telling you, center of your reading. This is the change that you want to see. 6 of shells of the 33 broken down again. Joy, like reiteration, message for Matt. Joy coming in. Look, leader. Dude, did you see this card fly out? You're a leader. Did you not know this? You're a leader. Empaths are the ones that will doubt themselves the most, that need to reassure themselves the most, because they are these leaders for the world. Their doubts are their rites of passage. Their blessings feel like curses when in fact they are blessings. Change. You're gonna have a whole new way of viewing this. Okay, and I'm definitely getting a grandfather energy here too. Is there a grandfather energy that you pick up on a lot, that comes through for you intuitively with messages? Feelings, emotions, thoughts? Grandfather energy. Definitely a grandpa. I'm not sure if this like... Okay, I got a P name. What did I get? Pat. He said Pat, but I think he meant Pete. Okay. Indecision. He helps you with indecisions. He helps you. Like when you're in your mind and it's frantically going a million miles a minute and you're trying to make decisions, he helps you. So when you come to those conclusions, he's the one who's helped you. He's with you. You're protected. You got your grandpa. Your grandpa's freaking awesome, by the way. Was he really funny? Funny yet stern or something? I mean, funny maybe? I don't know. I get messages. Sometimes I'm scared to convey them. Okay. He was an odd duck, yeah. I'm getting that. Like, kind of a mixed balance. Mixed odd balance, yeah. He's helping you towards your fulfillment. He's helping you close out a cycle. He translates differently in spirit than he did in person. Okay, that could be like what I'm picking up on here. He's helping you towards, excuse me, I'm getting a lot of throat chakra. Do you communicate with him? Do you talk to him out loud? He wants you to do this more. Like acknowledging. There's like more messages he wants to tell you. He talks to you while you're driving in your car. Does he ever come through while you're driving in your... Okay. Huh. Okay. He's helping you overcome habits. I just heard the words Jesus freak. Jesus freak. I don't know. That could be symbolic of something. It could also be initials JF. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that's just... I get weird messages. Attraction, yeah. The lovers. He's helping you here. He's helping you see your own reflection, too. Like, he's assisting you. I wouldn't say he's, like, doing all the work, but he's definitely assisting you here. There's definitely a new adventure to be embarked upon. Whoa. Oh, is there something something about a door handle? Matt, is there something about a door handle or something being hot or like he's showing maybe a car door handle? Something about a door handle. Does that resonate? Y or M for yes or no? I don't know what he's trying to say here, but there's something about a door handle. Okay, not sure about the door handle. I'm not either. There's something about a door handle. Like opening the door. I see you like in your car opening the door and you keep saying something about a door handle. He keeps saying it. I don't know. But either way, he's helping you overcome difficulties. Could be symbolic, maybe? Whoa. Competition, yeah. You need to, yeah, you're working through this. Are you like ever afraid to get out of your car or something? Reevaluating romance. I'm definitely wavering between opening the door of one of two paths. Okay. To pursue screenwriting or move to Hawaii and embrace the more spiritual path. Okay. Yeah, and there's like reevaluating romance here. Let's see. Let's see what else I get. What is this card that doesn't want to show itself? The thing that you're doing is not going to be traditional by any means. And you might not like that. But what you're going to be doing is not going to be traditional by any means. This is why you're hung up on the two choices, because I think you know which one you want to take. You want to know which one you want to take, but it's not going to be traditional. It's the truth. It's the truth is what Spirit's saying. It's the truth. Take a leap of faith. Trust. Look. It's the truth. Take a leap of faith. Trust. Success. Yeah. Your sorrow was your biggest blessing. Your sorrow was your biggest blessing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely an adventure. Building something here. Success. Don't be tempted by other people's projections of what you should do. This is you. This is your life path. I'm hearing move forward. If you go to Hawaii, can you please let me know how it is? I've always wanted to go there too. Let's see. Yeah. So the key to this relationship is overcoming these habits of what you've always done. You're going to be making some changes. It's the message. Leader, don't doubt your leadership. Your leadership goes beyond what you are realizing it right now. Couple more messages and I'm getting into Bell's reading. I want to pull another deck because they wanted me to pull another deck. They want me to go to this book. Listen. They took me to page 129 here. They took me to a book, page 129. 10, 11, 12 adds to a 3. This is definitely a significant number for you, and it's all about balance and trusting your intuition, your higher knowledge, your higher power. And this is the passage, okay? I'm going to read this for you. With an astonishing and satisfying historical example of an evolutionary process. But even without this, the older philosophy based on fixed species and essences and relying upon Aristotelian logic as an efficient method of attaining truth was doomed. The discovery of organic evolution was the culmination, not the beginning, of a philosophical, can I not talk? A philosophical revolution. So the discovery of organic evolution was the culmination, not the beginning, of a philosophical resolution. In view of what has been said, it is not clear that modern thought far transcends that of the Greeks in the accumulation and precision of the data on which it is founded. In the critical and historical methods of treating and interpreting this data, and the rejection of the unsound philosophical assumptions and the futile antithesis, which have proved a serious obstacle in the path of enlightenment, and lastly, in the ingenious application of knowledge to human needs. It is true that the Alexandrian Greeks received from Aristarchus the suggestion that the earth revolved on its axis and about the sun from Archimedes, and hero illustrations of important mechanisms, and they knew of the Epicurean theory, later eloquently reproduced by Lucretius, of man's slow development, but they were incapable of appreciating the importance of any of these suggestions. It says here in italics. This book is called The New History by J.H. Robinson, and it says Macmillan at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to read this once. But they were incapable of appreciating the importance of any of these suggestions. This is a message for a lot of you in here too. As Professor Dewey says, they seemed pledged to exhaust the logic of the changeless, the final, and the transcendent, and consequently their game was bound to be played out sooner or later. But it seems as if our game can scarcely be played to an end. There is no reason to think that we are making more than the earliest discoveries and the crudest applications of knowledge as yet. The possibilities of fruitful research seem unlimited, and the influence of new knowledge incalculable. So your skepticisms are what you are overcoming. This dynamic relativity is what you are overcoming. And this realism of thought is what you are overcoming. There is something profound here that you are going to be embarking upon. My screenwriting's connections last name is Macmillan. Are you kidding me? Look at this! Macmillan. I bought this book for $1, having no fucking clue why. I bought 4 books. This was one of them. One of the 3 that's sitting over here that was told me to read to you on page 129, which is a 3. Okay, I'm going to read the last part of these 2 pages. There might be something else here for you. So I'm gonna read this part and this part. Okay? I'm going to pull one last card to complete your reading then after this. But okay, so we have learned to think about I'm going to timestamp your reading, Matt. So you can refer back to this to hear this, okay? We have learned to think about a far wider range of things than any generation which has preceded us. Oh my God, I can't. We have learned to recognize that truth is not merely relative, as was clearly enough perceived by an important school of Greek thought, but that this relativity is conditioned by our constant increase in knowledge. Cicero declared that there was no possible view that had not been held by some philosopher. Look, philosopher, the worldly philosophers I was also drawn to. Cicero declared that there was no possible view that had not been held by some philosopher, and that it was the part of the wise man to accept the opinion that appeared to him at the moment the most plausible. While there is much in Cicero's skepticism to admire, we should now state our plight in quite different terms. Our more carefully considered opinions are based ultimately upon observed facts about man and his environment. With our ever-increasing knowledge in regard to these facts, our opinions must necessarily change. To what may be called the innate relativity of things perceived by the Greeks, we have added a dynamic relativity, which is the result of rapidly advancing scientific knowledge, which necessarily renders all our conclusions provisional. In the career of conscious social readjustment upon which mankind is now embarked, it would seem as if the history of thought should play a very important part. For social changes must be accompanied by emotional readjustments and determined by intellectual guidance. The history of thought is one of the most potent means of dissolving the bonds of prejudice and the restraints of routine. It not only enables us to reach a clear perception of our duties and responsibilities by explaining the manner in which existing problems have arisen, oh my God, but it promotes that intellectual liberty upon which progress fundamentally depends. Holy shit. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That was so your message. That was so your message. Okay. We're going to pull one final card. Damn, I know. Be curious, look deeper, bottom of the deck, but I'm going to pull a card specifically for you. And then, Ball, I'm going to pull for you, okay? That's too many, but it's saying weave your own destiny. Weave your own destiny, which is Ariadne and the Stellar Wheel. Weave your own destiny, and we got start anew, begin again. Oceana's prayer, rebirth the earth. I don't think it matters which path you take, my friend. I think that no matter what you decide to do, your spiritual essence and knowingness is going to change the world. So embrace enlightenment, because we have Golden Solar Angel here with you. We have your grandpa here with you. We have messages from the universe coming through, and you just have to see it for yourself. You're going to bring a change no matter where you go. Visualize healing, the burning of the sage. You're going to be healing, and you're going to be healing others. And it's going to be an amazing evolutionary process for you and this world. I know. There's a lot. That was quite a lot. Yes. The book is open for you. It's up for you to write it. The rest of your story. Keep what you're going to be doing private, though. That's the last ending message for you, okay, Matt? You might be really excited to share with others, but they want you to keep it private until you know for sure. Yeah, private again, with your creativity as well, and your decision that you make towards your fulfillment, okay? Because it's going to be a change, and they want you to follow your intuition. It'll help you overcome anxiety and bad habits, okay? So you got this. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for this energetic exchange. And as much as it's healed you, it's healed me as well. So I appreciate you too. And I wish you the best of luck, but you won't need it because you're protected and your fulfillment's coming. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Wow. All right. Zephyr! How are you, sweetie? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in. I love you. I'm sending you love. Hey, good luck's coming for you too, Zephyr. I just got that message for you. Good luck's coming for you too. Don't doubt it. Good luck is coming. Yeah, it's a message for you, Zephyr. I love you. You're welcome. All right, Ball. Bal. However you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Bal is number 3. If you did want a reading with me, it's $10, and I will get you on the list. We have one person next, so you won't have to wait too long. And I'm gonna pull for you. We're gonna get into the messages. Hi. I can't complain. I just woke up from a 2-day sleep. Oh, that sounds so wonderful. I haven't had sleep for a week. So that's amazing. I'm so glad you got rest. That's beautiful. Rhymes with pal. Okay, Bal. I got you. I got you. Thank you. The struggle muffin. My daughter calls it struggle muffin. It's just her saying, but I was really struggling there. Thank you. Struggle muffin. Love you. I love you too. Thank you. Gosh, I'm gonna tap into your rest energy. I need that. I need to take that for my own advice. Okay, Val. Val and Zephyr, stick around. There might be some messages here for you too that come through. Sometimes they come through, you know, as for other people as well. We have courage. You're tapping into more of your power and your courage, and you're trusting signals, and you're also cultivating patience. These are the 4 things Spirit wants to acknowledge with you, Belle. Wow. What the hell? Okay. Excuse my French, but we have the Tower here. And then we have the Charmer with love, overanalyzing, and habits. Are you completing out a cycle too? Are you completing out a cycle too? But Spirit wants to acknowledge all the work that you've done so far. So if you haven't been, Spirit wants you to do so. There's rewards. Spirit keeps telling me there was a tower that you went through. Like a tower moment. Yes, yes, you are. Yes, you are, Zephyr. Thank you. Thank you, I need it. Let's see, Val. There's something here for you too with this competition energy, self-respect and illusion, like not seeing things clearly. It's having to do with something you need to be very patient about. Because your eyes are currently looking back at you at your soul. Your eyes are currently looking back at you at your soul, and like you're kind of focused on the negativity, which is a part of this rite of passage for you, but you're overcoming this all the same. You're starting to implement things that you're seeing positively. Those are starting to come in more. If you need to hear that message, there's trust. You need to trust your power, because there's definitely something here where you're disappointed in your own power and you need to trust your power. Power in the reverse. Yeah, you've really had to go within. You've really had to sit with yourself. I'm getting like a lot of self-reflection here. Is that something that you've been doing currently? Visionary. Yeah, envisioning. You have powerful visions. This is part of your spiritual gift. So there's love in the reverse and overanalyzing. Is this you overanalyzing your self-love, or is this someone that you're interested in? Either way, here's your message. You've had to really introspect when it comes to this, and you've been you're a powerful visionary. A lot of sadness. A lot of fear. A fear around competition, which is an illusion. It's kind of like you made this stuff up in your head, but not like it's or your physical job. You will be triumphing over this. Twin flame connection, yeah. Shadow work. What I'm getting, shadow work. Reevaluating how you view yourself. Because really what the twin flame is about is you. Because you both are the same soul. As much as we'd like to believe it's about the other person, it actually always reflects back to us. You're afraid of your own knowledge and your own wisdom, and I'm not sure why. It could be stemmed from trauma or childhood stuff. Yeah, mirror. Yeah, Zephyr. Zephyr knows. She's like, yep. She gets it too. She understands. You feel like you missed your opportunity when it comes to this success. Yeah. It's a rite of passage. This is a rite of passage for you. It usually is the case, but you're very possessive of this. And there's an attachment here that needs cleared for you too. Let's see where the root of this is for you so we can clear this. Or help you to clear it for yourself. Let's see. Yes. I'm all trying to help. Yeah. There's determination in the reverse for lack of forward movement. There's a lot that you're placing on this person outside of yourself. There's definitely a blockage here. Something's holding you up. Hold on. Throat chakra blockage. Heart chakra blockage. You feel like you have to sacrifice a lot for this, and I'm not sure why. This could stem from childhood. Realism and indecisiveness that's keeping you from this union and keeping you from moving forward with this romance. And there's this like devil energy here. Devil energy isn't necessarily bad. What that is it's a shadow that you need to clear. So don't be scared when I say devil energy. That's just a lower vibrational thing that your soul is wanting to clear. You're an empath as well. And sometimes you're over generous. But you're going to have a change of attitude with this. There's a lot changing for you. You've been doubting this in your mind, but your energy, there's good luck coming in for you in balance. Let's see what else. Okay, so boundaries are needed at this time because you've been having a difficulty with boundaries. Is this true? Yeah, shadow to integrate. I love that. Yes, lots about integration. Lots about integration recently for the collective. You're an empath, yeah. So you're just, yeah. Balance and opposition. Finding the happy medium here. Yeah. See, Zephyr is picking up on it too. Yeah, because that's why this romance is in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be honest with all of you. I just recently learned about boundaries. I've gone all my life up until this point. I'm 36 years old. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually just going to because I'm so thirsty. Fill up your cup. I actually just learned about boundaries, so don't feel bad. I'm 36 years old and I've just learned about boundaries. It took me this long to learn about boundaries. Okay, so don't feel defeated. Don't feel like all over the place. You're fine. You will be victorious over this. You're going to learn how to clear this out. Let's see what else we can get here. There's there's a reward coming once you do this with this romance. There's an adventure that you're putting off to the side that you need to do. Is there something that you've been wanting to do, like a travel or a move, or some sort of adventure that you've been wanting to embark upon before this twin flame came in that you need to acknowledge for yourself and do? So, oh my God, I'm still learning new things. Yeah, we're always learning. Zephyr is right. We're never done. You know, we're always constantly learning. We're learning every day. We're learning every day. Yep. Okay, let me see. Trust your flow, trust your challenge. Trust your flow, trust your challenge. I was going to say channel, but they're saying challenges. Trust them because they're here to teach you. You're overcoming obsession. There's a cycle you're completing. You are protected. Don't doubt it. But there's obsessive energies here that you're learning how to clear. You aren't celebrating your accomplishments of the past enough. This is also something that I think a lot of people need to hear right now. It's come through a few times within this group. It's the truth. Trust your truth. Let's see. Okay. Right? Zephyr said, whatever the hell levels, yeah. Crisis, protection. So there was definitely a tower here, or you might be currently going through a tower. This is just you learning how to cultivate balance, learning how to overcome difficulty, learning yourself, learning boundaries. This is going to clear the way for you when it comes to this obsessive energy attachment that you have when it comes to this relationship. And yeah, you don't have to be perfect. Don't like place that on you either. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. Lots of sadness, but you're bringing balance back to this. There's a lot of balance here. A lot of changes coming in, a lot of completions of this older stuff, older energy. Trust your intuition, trust where you're being led, but also like you need to listen to yourself. You need to listen because there's a lot here with you honoring yourself and your self-respect, because that's why there are no boundaries and you're learning, but there's a big emphasis here on that. That's a big blockage here. Yeah, and it's blocking your creativity and your energy flow. So your energy flow is always constant, it's always there, right? But it is blocking your creativity. Mm-hmm. You're a leader as well. And you have a lot of wisdom. So you need to start asking yourself, asking your higher self, asking your soul what it is that you need to do next. And there's definitely, there's people around you that want to take from your creative spark. You can't allow that. There's boundaries that need to be placed. Transformation here. Stress in the past, victory in the forefront coming. So this transformation that you're going through is going to help you tap back into your flow, is what I'm getting. Like your channel is going to be open, but for now you have to do things privately and take time for you. If this means canceling plans, disappointing people, so be it. Because this is something that needs to be done for you, Bao. Yeah, and this is where a lot of your anxiety stems from too. Is just the thought of placing a boundary causes anxiety. So this is a frequency that you need to transmute on your own first, which will be transmuted. The more that you can sit with this and try to ask yourself why that's there, the easier the answer will come in order to help you clear it so that way you can. Because you should just be able to. But it isn't always easy. We feel guilt around this. We feel like we're the bad guy, but these things will be eliminated and cleared, transmuted, integrated. You know, you'll overcome it. Yeah, you're definitely supported, and there's clarity coming for you. There's definitely clarity coming for you here. This is the blockage to a lot of your problems. This is what's going to help you the most, is the boundaries. Yeah, she's saying, Zephyr's saying she feels like it's a round two, like it's something you almost did before. Yeah, so we have passion, we have fulfillment. Don't let your fulfillments go. There's something, like I'm getting, there's something you wanted to do in the past, like for yourself, like on a move or an adventure or a project, and you put it aside. You need to focus on that now. You need to nurture this idea, your inner passions, your creativity. Yeah, do that thing that you wanted to do prior to this relationship coming in. Does that make sense? Do the thing that you want to do prior to this relationship coming in, because that's going to be really healing for you. It's going to help give you confidence to move forward. It's actually going to clear the way for a lot of things for you. It's going to open up a lot of blockages for you. This is your challenge. But this is what needs healed and cleared. Yeah, nothing to feel guilty for, right? That's a program. We're learning like programs and how to overcome them. Yeah, throat. Yeah, I'm getting that big time throat chakra. Can you hear me? Like, I'm like, oh. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. And I feel like the more that you do this and ease yourself into it and do it, like, be a little more daring. And it might feel like really fucking scary, but be a little bit more daring. You're going to shock yourself with what you are actually capable of and what you can actually do. And this is going to open that throat chakra. This is going to open that blockage for you. Be more daring. Speak your truth. You're going to piss off some people. You're going to piss off some people. That's okay. They need to hear it, and you need to hear it, and you're both healing one another. Okay? Understand that your truth, I keep holding up the card to this screen, but it's your truth here is your strength. Your voice is your strength. Yeah, speak to yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Practice boundaries with yourself. Like, say, no, I can't do this. Sometimes all you have to do is say no. Sometimes silence is like the best response. Do what is best for you, what feels best for you, but the more you work with it and practice with it, it's going to help you. Your twin's helping you with this. Has your twin not helped you with this? You may feel like it's been a tower, it's been a challenge, but that's because it's the challenge within you that's reflecting back to you what it is you need to fix. We're already whole, we're already perfect, but there's shit that you need to say no to. And you're having an understanding with this, but your strength will grow in this. And it's okay that you have anxiety, but it's asking you to cultivate and practice this. Okay? This is going to solve a lot of your issues. I'm telling you. Spirit's telling you. I'm not telling you. Spirit's telling you. Whoa. Yeah, trust your intuition. And it's going to feel out of the norm for you. Okay? But this is the right choice. And you doing this is going to open up a lot of things that you can feel confident within yourself, so you can step into what you're meant to do. Because this is a big part of your path. This is that leader that wants to come through. But you need to be able to vocalize and speak your truth. And we all struggle with this. There is no one that has perfected this. But the more you work with it, the more confident you will be to move forward on this path which you are destined for. No one can ruin that for you. No one can ruin a destined path. But this is what's going to help you along it. So that's why Spirit's coming through with this message for you. And this is what you're going to be building, is this relationship with yourself. That is the highest and most important of all. And once you do this, this clears the way for so much for you. It helps you just spread your wings. It helps you to go towards and see the sun, see the clarity. The clarity will come through more and more. The more you can do this for yourself. Yeah, and so will, look, the message of the Lovers in reverse, this will come into the upright. But you have to do this first, and it's going to take some time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take a while. Okay? But it's okay. And it's an ever evolving thing. The wheel's always turning, right? Keep it private to yourself. If you get frustrated, that's okay too. But this is helping you to motivate you to tap into your independence. Do you know what my destined path is? No one can tell you that for you. No one can tell you that for you. It's up to you to figure that out. But I will pull some cards and see what Spirit suggests. So it always messages from Spirit, but this is for you to figure out. What makes you happy? What lights you up? Why are you asking other people this? Why aren't you asking yourself? See, this is the relationship that you need to cultivate with yourself and Spirit. Oh, that's all I got at the moment. Thank you, Zephyr. It's okay. I got you. I'll pull some cards for you. I'll put you on the list, okay, babe? I got you. Number 4. You'll be next, Zephyr. So let me pull some cards for you, Bob. Let's see. It's kind of like a tough love message, but it's serving you. It's not, you know what I mean? It's going to serve you. It's going to serve you to go within and find out what that is that lights you up. It's not just going to be one thing. A lot of people think it's one niche or one thing. No. You're multidimensional. So as multi-dimensional and infinite that you are is as many things that you can have and do and be and show yourself that you can do and gift the world what you can do. Okay, trust your intuition. There's a lot of introspection right now and it's okay. And I'm going to pull some cards and see what else. Okay? But this is the message. You need to overcome your own fear. A little steer. Okay, let's see what we did, okay? I just heard storybook writer. Do you like to write stories? There's like a big imagination that you have. Your work came out here, feeling defeated in the past. Hope and change of perspective. Hope and change of perspective when it comes to your work. Okay, you felt defeated in the past. Spirit's acknowledging that. Do you like writing? Books. There's something here with writing. Automatic writing? Do you channel? There's something here with writing. Val, let me know if that resonates. Yes or no for resonate. Definitely an adventure here. Which is your challenge. I did when I was younger. There's something, yeah. So what were the things that you loved when you were younger? Those are your key codes. Those are the things that you have gone through so much from then till now that you can develop into something larger. That's a big way to start, is doing the things that lit you up when you were a kid. As silly and corny as it seems, that's how you develop your purpose. Yeah, so they want you to do that again. They want you to do that again. And as silly as you feel doing it, and even if ideas aren't like coming into you the way that you would expect them to, this is the new adventure. This is a key turning point for you. Even if it's a short story, do it. Like I explained, remember, with Matt's reading, where I said you start here with an idea, and you brainstorm like you did in school when you were a kid. You put your idea in the center, and then you have your characters, what each one does, what you want the premise of the story, the plot of the story to be, who's the nemesis, who's the hero. And remember, you can write your story any way that you want. Maybe this is your personal story that you're going to be writing. Maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you don't want like a nemesis and a hero. A story doesn't necessarily have to have a nemesis and a hero and everything that's spelled out for it to be. It can be whatever you want to make it. This is your story. I got children's books too. I almost said it, but I didn't. I'm like, he's going to think this is so freaking corny if I say, I got children's books too. Holy cow, I got children's books. I got chills. Okay, so I'm glad she validated that for me too. Storytelling, drawing, painting, yeah. Do it. As silly as you feel doing it, I'm telling you, there's so many things that I do that I feel silly doing, but there's always a reason why. And it's always meant for you. Okay? Yeah. That goes hand in hand. We're telepathically speaking. I know. I know. It was so crazy because like I kept getting children's books and I'm like, I want to say this, but I'm like, he's gonna think I'm freaking wackadoodle. But no. See, as much as you guys doubt yourselves, I do it too. Like, we're human. I loved reading. Oh gosh, your fulfillment just came out as you were writing that. I loved reading children's books. Here, fulfillment. I'm getting like Harry Potter vibes. I don't know if anyone else is. Like Harry Potter, like I'm getting big imagination things, like that just want to be birthed into this world, that are going to help so many people. Not just children. Like your children's books, the parents might read it to their child and be like, oh my God, that story. Maybe that's where you start and then it grows into something else, or maybe that's where it stays. Like Ronald Dahl and Beatrix Potter were my favorites. I love Beatrix. Ron. I loved them all. I can't pick a favorite. I loved Hagrid. Hagrid was one of mine. I don't know. I felt this like very strong connection to Hagrid and all his like crazy animals and insects. Because I like always feel that connection when I'm out in nature. You've read all of the Harry Potter books? Well, you have a Harry Potter inside of you. It sounds so cheesy, but you do. You have one of those amazing book ideas inside of you that needs to be birthed. And you can cater it to children, but I feel like adults are going to love it just as much as the children do. It kind of happened that way with Harry Potter. Like it was like meant for children, and look at all these adults freaking love it. Blew up. It blew up because of its magnificence. There's something there within you. I love to write Harry Potter style books. Yeah, but make them your own. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing there's something so different and enchanted within the way that you create and see and envision and write, that it's like your own map that you're guided to do, but it's going to be your own. It's going to be complete. Yeah. Like imaginary friends. It's going to be your own. So as much as you love to read, don't let that deter you off your path either, because there's something unique to you that this world needs, and don't be afraid to express that, as weird as it seems. Like, you know how I was just afraid to express that you were going to be writing childhood books, and I was afraid of how you'd react to that? That's kind of like the boundary that you need to clear in how people will react to it, because really, you're holding yourself back from something that could be really beautiful. Imagine if J.K. Rowling held herself back from the Harry Potter book idea. Look at all that amazing magic that we would have missed out on. Like, how sad is that to think about? That's the epitome of the idea that you hold with inside of you, even if you haven't come to terms with that yet, or know what that idea is exactly yet. It'll come to you. And that is something that can't be held back from this world, because it's destined. It was meant to be. And it's something that, like, even if I'm completely wrong about the storybook idea, even if I'm completely wrong, there's something that's destined for you that's going to fall in your lap. And when it does, it's just going to feel so right. And you're just going to know, hey, this is for me. Yeah. Spend an hour a week, see how it goes. Self-publishing is so easy now. Yeah, there's so much you can do now. We have like so much at our fingertips that we can take advantage of. So allow yourself to explore, allow yourself to express. Don't be afraid. Conquer those fears one at a time. It's going to come through you. It's just going to happen. It is. And I know that sounds cheesy or whatever, but or like, yeah, right, but it is. Lord of the Rings. Yes, I love Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you got one of those in you. But it's unique to you. See, Zephyr, call her if you need an editor. Like, Zephyr, I trust. Like, she's awesome. She's a creative. She paints and everything. Great minds think alike, you know? So, see? And you got your support right here. Like, out of the people that are in the chat, you have one here that's like, here. Independence. This is going to help you with your independence and your wish fulfillment. You're going to have a lot of opposition in your mind. This is going to be your challenge, but trust the signals. Trust the signal, like the cheeses, yeah. Yes, I wanted to be a writer. Yeah. So trust the signals. Trust the universe talking. The universe speaks to you in a very unique way for all of us. And the way it speaks to me may be completely different from the way it speaks to you, but you know how the universe confirms things to you. So allow yourself to acknowledge that when those energies or those synchronicities or the ways that things are confirmed for you, allow them, acknowledge them, show gratitude for them, because in doing so you're showing gratitude to yourself, because the universe lives inside of you. It's all about self-acknowledgement here for you. Yeah. Don't worry about competition. You stand apart from everyone. Like, this is your transformation. I see a lot of things and numbers. Yeah. So yeah, when those start coming in, you might feel like you're going crazy. You're like not seeing them, or like you're doubting it, but this is you. This is for you. Your passion will come online. It makes me smile. Yeah. See, because this is what you're meant to do. Like, if it makes you smile but scares you but excites you, it's for you. It's your passion. But don't allow yourself to limit yourself to just this either. As significant as this is, or overwhelming as it may seem, there's more to you that wants to birth out of you. So it's not just going to be one thing. You might write a series of books, and then you might be selling paintings. You know, you might be doing those two things, and then something else wants to birth through you. And you're seeing signs, or you're feeling drawn to it. Yeah. So allow it. Allow it. Even if you... And money isn't always a validation of things either. You know, we're coming out of that program and realization. Just because you receive money for something doesn't mean that it's successful. And just because you're successful with something doesn't mean that that's the epitome of all that you're meant to create. Wow. So even if you don't see success either, don't be deterred by that, because this was something that was meant to be birthed by you. There's so many things that, like, personally speaking, if this makes you feel better, there's so many things that I've birthed and created that literally I made no money from. I didn't see success from it. But it did do something. Like, I know it was meant to be birthed from me for a reason. So, like, I just allowed it. I trusted it. And it felt so good to allow those things out. You know, that's part of the process as well. Yeah, definitely multiple creative paths. Yes. Zephyr knows. Yeah. And you might have a difficulty. You might have difficulty with this at the beginning, but don't allow that to stop you either. Keep going. Don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. It's like Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, because eventually it all happens as it's meant to. And what's destined for you cannot be deterred. Okay? What's destined for you cannot be ruined. Like, it's destined. Okay? It's part of your soul expression, and you're meant to express it while you're here. Okay? Yep, this will help you bring in that independence that you're needing. This is the root. So that's what's going to help you. I hope this helped you, Bao. But there's going to be so much more. So just allow it. Allow it to flow through. Allow your creative processes to flow like rivers and streams from your soul out to the world and back in. Like, as much as you're creating for the world, allow yourself to create for yourself as well. It's important too. Okay. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Don't worry about being perfect either. Ending message. Even if it gives you anxiety to be perfect, don't. Because it's those imperfections that help you to stand out from the others. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Sending you so much love. Yeah, I love you and all that you create. And don't be sad if you have to reevaluate some things along the way too. It's all part of the growing process. We all go through it. Failures are our biggest blessings and nudges into what we're meant to do. And you stand out from the crowd. So don't feel like you have to do things like everyone else. Just be you. Every attempt is a step. Yep. A chance to see it a different way too, which is beautiful. All right, Zephyr. Girl, you are next. Let's see what we get for you. I'm so excited to read for you. Oh, okay. So there's Zephyr, I'm getting there's stress and things that you're reevaluating. Hold on. But those are just splits. They're saying this is the message, but the stress. But there's just splits, so hold on. We're going to actually pull and see what comes through too. I love that. And I always respect everyone's message and what they receive as well, because we're all pieces to the puzzle. Sorrow in the past, but an opportunity coming that maybe, or there's an opportunity present that you're not seeing, Zephyr. If anyone's looking, if you're waiting in here and you want a personal reading, it's just a $10 donation to the super chat here down below, and I'll get you on the list. We have Zephyr on the list and then no one afterwards, so if you want to get on the list, now's your time. Let's see. I would love to read for you. The train's going, divine emphasis from spirit. Sorrow, competition, possessiveness, success in the reverse, protection. Okay. Hold on, let's see. So you're afraid of success. Aren't we all? You're afraid of success, but not in the way that it's like you won't ever have success. It's not like that. It's not like the biggest fear ever either. It's just like kind of like, it's almost like a glitch in the matrix. Okay, so it's just these lower energies that are trying to infiltrate you because your light is so bright. It's just, and I wouldn't even say it's like demonic entities, nothing like that. It's lower energies that are trying to persuade you because they're afraid of your light. They're intimidated by your light. They see how bright you shine because you're amazing. I mean, I'm going to tell you personally, you're freaking amazing. And I'm not just saying that. Like, hold on. Okay. I gotcha. Relationship. Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You got triumph at the center of your reading. So I hope that gives you a breath and a sigh of relief here, because all that you've been experiencing up to this point was for a reason. It was for self-evolution and growth. They want you to keep things private, okay? So if I say anything in here and I ask for your confirmation, you don't want to give it to me, you don't have to either, okay? So I want you to feel comfortable with that. There's definitely like a lot of nurturing here that you've been doing for yourself. I see that with the nurture here in the Queen of Gems. Whatever you nurture will be successful. Keep your ideas private. Whatever you nurture will be successful. And I see you feel like possessive energies over your creations, but you don't need to. Actually, the more you let go of this, the easier it'll flow. And I need to hear this message as well. As much as I'm healing you, you're healing me through these messages. Spirit's healing all of us through these. So there could be other people that need to hear this as well. But for you, Zephyr, you go to this place in your mind where you overanalyze defeat, or places where there's wounds of defeat. You kind of hold on to these. It's kind of like a safety blanket. I feel like this is normal. Your mind is so organic. Like, I feel like sometimes you feel like it's more mechanical, but it's so organic. It's so authentic. It's so, you have so many, Zephyr, if you could see what I see in you, which I know you do at the root of it intuitively, if you could see what I see in you, I think your breath would be taken away. Like mind blown. Not like death, but like mind blown. Like transformation, yes. But You're so powerful. I know you know this. I'm kind of just reiterating what you already know. But they, like, whatever it is you want to create, please keep it private. I think you're pretty good at that. But sometimes you can be a little too vocal about what it is that you want to create, and this causes things to hold you back. But don't. They want you to go full. This is your time to be like a train and just go full force. Do not hold back. Do not be scared. Do not be afraid. Do not be deterred. Like, just full steam ahead. Oh, girl, I'm OCD too. Oh, yeah. And it's a gift, yeah. Okay, yeah, mine too. Mine too. Partner, yeah, okay. That's very common. I actually just talked about this recently. Sometimes the way these energies try to hold us back is through some of the people that we're closest to. But it's part of your path, it's part of your journey, and it's not always something we want to hear or something we want to acknowledge, something that we know. But do not falter, because it makes you stronger. And what makes you stronger keeps you from being able to be defeated by anything that will come your way. Like, imagine if okay, so this is like really sounding corny and stupid probably, but that's okay too. But imagine if you hadn't gone through those things, okay, that were meant to keep you, holding you back through people that are significant to you. Would you be anywhere close to where you are now? I'm not talking about success. I'm not talking about these 3D programs. I'm talking about, like, the strength that you hold inside of you. As much as we are all wounded, we are so much stronger for it. And I know this sounds cheesy, and I know it sounds like, yeah, I get it, whatever, yeah. But you're so strong. You're like a bullfighter. And I'm not just saying that, like, spirit really wants you to know that. To let go of possessiveness. Yeah. But this is part of your path. This is part of your journey. This is, like, you're going to grow. You got a lot of courage in you. You doubt yourself. Your bravery is tremendous. Your visions are even more tremendous. Okay? Let's see. But yeah, agents sometimes work through the people, places, and things that we're close to. That's how it's like when they're the brighter that you shine, the stronger of a soul that you are, the more it'll happen. Especially through the people that are closest to us. It's part of your path. Yeah, it's meant to make you stronger. It's meant to help you to see the strength that you are. I'm working through some rough stuff. I know we're close to done or giving up. Yeah. You're a Taurus moon. Okay, your Taurus moon is rough. It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm a Taurus North Node. Yeah, tough cookie. You are. It's good. It's good. But that's why. That's why this. But that doesn't mean, like, condemn yourself because of that. Obviously, you know that. But that's why. It's because you're such a bright light. Okay? And that intimidates these frequencies that are here. Okay? That's why. Yeah, so you're going to get a change of perspective on something. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Been working in public doing... I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Yeah, keep doing what Spirit's guiding you to do. Doing the readings, doing whatever it is, you know, because you have so much to share. And there's ample, you know, creations from you. Like, I know you do your paintings and stuff, and it's more than that. Like, there's so much more. There's so much more here. Like, meaning your paintings do things. Like, your paintings activate. They show. They activate. They show things. They do things. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Intuition. High Priestess. Your intuition's so strong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and they love you. Yeah. Mover. Opportunity. Ooh, okay, so there's forward movement with this intuition that you're trusting. It could be a physical move, yes, but this, I feel like it's more like forward movement with this. Plus you. I love it. Oh, I love you too. Still painting too. Good. Good, good. Let's see. Hold on. You're going to be successful. And it's going to, at first, it's going to feel like it brings you out of balance or it's bad luck. This could be frequencies attached to success, but you're going to be successful. It's a rite of passage for you. All of this is trust. It's all a rite of passage, and your visions are at the forefront here. Your creative visions. Keep going. It's going to be so different, but it's so important. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so unique. Do you automatic write, Zephyr? I'm seeing you automatic writing. Where you're like channeling and writing messages. Automatic writing for people. Hearing something about donuts. I don't know what that means. I do know that the Taurus field is in a donut shape. So maybe it's just this energy that you're cultivating. Maybe it's symbolic for that. Something about donuts. I don't know. Determination. Yeah. So sometimes it's like knowing that you're so different from the norm keeps you back. Like you hold yourself back. But what that wants you to do is propel you forward. Use it in a way so that it fuels you to go forward. Because your difference makes you unique and stand out from the crowd. To be different, to stand out. And that's a good thing. Like we're ashamed for it sometimes in society, but it's a good thing, especially here. Oh, shoot. I hope you guys can see me. Did you hear me? Oh, you channel. Okay. Good, yeah. So maybe that's something like to just experiment with is the automatic writing here. Yeah, change of creativity. Disappointment in the past. You have cleared out a lot. I'll tell you that. You've done a lot of self-work and cleared out a lot from your past. A lot of past sorrow, a lot of shadows. And sometimes you have trouble with, I think, people around your energy that are a little too realistic because you live, while you're very realistic, you live in the higher realms, you know, like imagination, things like that. So this causes you anxiety. So it is important, like if something's going on, you know, around you, to go in another room, sit and ground and know how fucking awesome you are. If you have to like rewind back to this to hear that message because you are fucking awesome, you need to know this, like you fucking awesome. Sometimes it just takes distancing yourself, you know, getting outside, putting, yeah, I know, but I am too. That's a good thing. Dude, can you imagine if we were boring? How boring would that be? It's amazing to be weird. The weirdest people are the most like attractive to me, the most amazing, like the most experiential souls that I want to know, I want to learn about, I want to learn from. And other people feel this way too. You can't think that, you know, you're awesome. Okay, so when this is happening, these lower vibratory energies, like awesome, yeah, awesome too, yeah. So when these lower vibrational energies are trying to get to you, you need to see that as a signal to leave the room. I'm hearing just leave the room. Leave the room. Go outside. Go for a drive. And if you can't do any of those things, what are they telling you to do? They want you to read a book. Read a book. Immerse yourself in the book. Maybe write a book. Read a book. Immerse yourself in the book. Love. Change of love coming in for you. Okay, let's see. More self-love, yes. But I feel like, hold on. Romance. Maybe. Could be. Support. There will be more clarity coming in about this soon. It might feel confusing right now. But there will be more support, clarity coming in with this for soon. Can I talk? You understand. Or you will be understanding. You're going to be understanding your strengths, and your weaknesses. Equally the same. Okay? This is something that I'm working on too, so. Yeah. Creative lists, like they want you to write out your creative ideas. Okay, don't feel like you're making things up in your head either. Like if it feels like something, like it is something, okay? When it comes to your manifestations, or when it comes to trusting yourself, or when it comes to love. Lacking motivation with manifestations. Don't allow this person or energies or whatever it is. I'm just going to say, don't allow it to deter you off your path or consume your mind. Focus back on you. This is a completion of a cycle for you. I do see union here, an obsession. What else do I see? Prince, joy, something to do with falling in love with your work again, and the work that you do is going to clear the way for a lot for you. That's a big message I'm getting. I'm getting like something here. Someone that's independent like you. Romance. Oh my God, okay. Don't allow yourself to be too overgenerous either. You're gonna come into this space where like you already are, but it's gonna be times 10, okay? You're gonna come into a space of self-assurance, Empress, High Priestess, right? Energy. Yeah, you're gonna be closing out a lot of bad habits from the past. Building and celebration, fulfillment. It brings you anxiety, this love, but it's good. Let go of feeling like you need to be perfect. You're already perfect. You are. You're perfect for the right person here. Hold on. But hope. Don't lose hope. Overcoming some of your habits will help clear the way. Don't lose courage or bravery either. Reevaluating. Trust your wisdom. Be your biggest cheerleader. I know these are all things that are so much easier said than done, but these are messages that Spirit wants you to hear and know. You've sacrificed a lot. It's time for you to walk away from something. Have the courage to walk away from something. Now, I'm not going to say person, place, or thing. I'm just going to allow you to decide what that is. There's a lot of stress here. Completion. These could just be habits too. These could be mindsets. These could be perspectives. Relationships are always changing, altering, growing. Okay, so, but take it how it resonates for you in your deepest truth of truths. Yeah, change of attitude. Balance. Pandora's box for a reason. See, I've been getting Pandora's box message. I feel like, yeah. I feel Friday, this group thing, I get sad sometimes. Okay, I'm learning the over generous. Yeah. It was Pandora's box. Maybe it's, yeah. So Pandora's box. Yeah. There's definitely like messages in that. I feel like this is a message for Zephyr. Yes. When no one's home, I want you to take a pillow and I want you to scream into it. It's going to be really healing for you. It sounds so silly and stupid. It sounds like over said and done, but like, I want you to do that. If that resonates, if it'll feel right at the time that you do it. It'll just be healing. Let it out. There's just energy that needs to just flow out. Yeah. I need to do that too, I think. The challenge, yeah. Here. Train's going, divine emphasis from spirit. You're realistic, but you're very understanding, you're very compassionate, you respect a lot, but there's a lot of fears that you're overcoming and working through. This is the truth. Justice will come in, okay? There's just things that you need to let out, flow out of your body. Movement also. And I know it's not always fun or easy, but like physical movement will really help you to move energies out and about. Even if it's just like 10 minutes a day, just move around and be like weird and goofy and like let it flow out of you. This will release some fears, some tension. It will help you to gain more access to things that are wanting to come through here. I usually go to the positive routes, but I can see it as cathartic. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, the dancer. Yeah. Keep doing that. Spirit's like, yep. Yeah, keep doing that. Empathic, yeah, empath. Huge empath, yeah. So, you're releasing anxieties. You're learning how to let me see something else here. Hold on. They want me to pull from my philosopher's book for you. So I'll do that in a second. Yeah, you're cultivating your energy back. Instead of like, you know how it's like can be tied out to so many people, you're taking everything back to you with the sun here, reiterating that. So that way you can just see more clarity on what it is that you want to do next. And, you know, you're fine. There's really, like, honestly, I don't see anything wrong here except the fact that you just need to bring more back to you. Because there's things that just want to be moved through and cleared out and expressed. Telepathy, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you're a leader. Natural born. I knew this. I was like kind of waiting for this card to come out. I knew it was going to for you. Yeah, natural born leader. Cord cutting. And you know what's funny is like, I always feel like I need a cord cut, but I realize like the more that I can just understand that, and this is something that I actually just had a download about last night or a realization or a message, however you want to view it. But like just knowing that I'm solid in my truth, in my soul, in my, like I'm deeply rooted, deeply protected. Therefore, no one can attach cords to me. Maybe that's a program. Maybe that's something I need to clear and perceive in a higher light. And so there's strength here for you with this. Yeah, you can message me. Yeah, you can message me. Yeah. Yeah, strength. See, strength and understanding your strength. I think the more you understand the strength that you are, the less this will occur. It might happen more, though. I don't want to say the less it will occur because it might happen more. It might happen more with your partner because I feel like there's energies that work through your partner that try to keep you in a state of feeling less than what you are. And this is really common when you're a light worker. I promise you're not the only one. But it's all to help reflect back to you the power that you are. And the more you see this, the more you acknowledge it, the more you understand it, the more you understand your strength, your strengths and your weaknesses. Really good for you. I'm seeing a seahorse here. Do you have like a seahorse spirit animal? I swear you've done a painting of a seahorse. Didn't I see that before? I swear I've seen a painting of yours with a seahorse. Yeah, lots to do with the water here too. I'm definitely getting mermaid energy with you too, Zephyr. Wow, it's so weird because like as creative as you are, I've never tapped into that energy of you before, which does show that like you're opening up more of your vibration to allow others to see you. You have a Noah's Ark. Okay. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. Water. Water like ocean flowers, ocean creatures, seashells, and seahorses. Yeah, there's a crossroads here. There's a frustration having to do with your own power and your profession, but it's asking you to cultivate patience. Don't worry about towers, you know, don't worry about anything outside of you right now. Really call it back to you because your strength is blossoming, is growing. So collecting so many animals, yeah. Because they have those with the strength card, you know, this person has a strong connection with animals. Ocean becoming huge lately. Okay, yeah. So embrace this more. Lemurian star child, Lemuria, they just drew me to you're building something from this premise of whatever that means for you. Blue Messiah, Lemuria. You know, I'm going to pull something from here and something from Lemuria. So Zephyr is the last one on my list. If anyone did want a personal reading for themselves, I'm doing just $10 personal readings with the super chat. So if you wanted one, I'll get you on the list. Zephyr's the last one on my list right now. So if you wanted one, now's your chance. Blue Messiah, Creative Spark. I can't... Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Is this not what I drew? Hold on. It's like the sun. This message has come through for like everyone that I read for. Different ways symbolically, but yeah, rolling in the deep. Yeah. Creative Spark. It's beautiful. This is a number 9, and we have 3, 6, 9. 3 and 6, and it adds to 9. So Tesla, 3, 6, 9 here. Me and you always have like the Tesla messages here. Infinite Tesla messages. It's really cool. Let's see. You were the one that showed me that one reading about that woman that channeled Nikola Tesla. And it so much came through that. How to use the cards. How to use the cards. You intuitively know this. Allow yourself to interpret the cards. This isn't your message. Well, it is. This is your message, but this isn't the card. I was looking to go to page 3 because it said 3 at the top, and this is page 3. And it says how to use the cards. So you already know how to use the cards. Trust that. Trust that message, okay? 9 is your life path. Well, 9 was Tesla's favorite number 2. That's freaking awesome. 9's your life path. Wow. Okay. Whew. The spiritual journey is individual explorations into the light of our own deeper truths. Says that right at the top here of your card of the Blue Messiah. Rolling in the deep. The spiritual journey is individual explorations into the light of our own deeper truths. Okay, so this represents the divine light of truth within you. Be discerning and trust your inner light and truth to guide you. Don't get caught up in the energy fields of judgment, anger, and fear, which may be emitted from souls around you. I can't make it up. That's what it says here. I will send you a picture of this. I'm going to send you a picture of this message because I feel like there's more you're going to get from it from reading it. Don't worry about people that criticize you. They're doing it from their egos. Avoid comparing yourself. The Blue Messiah lives within you. Shine this truth with unconditional love and compassion. With an open heart and open mind, share your loving light with this world. Screw fear. I know, I hate fear. Screw fear. I hate it too. I hate it too. Let's see. Every soul is creative at its core. This says being creative is a courageous act of breaking away from fear and exploring your expansive soul. With every courageous step, this is where they're taking me. With every courageous step you take to explore your creative light. You gain greater clarity and insight into who you are and move closer to that creative, magnificent light inside of you. The creator energy within you is realized, and you join others who are committed to a world full with peace, love, and harmony. Allow your imagination to run wild and authentically express the light of your creative soul. Dancing, singing, painting, writing is all here listed at the bottom. Vast, yes. So I'm going to send you these cards and these messages, Zephyr. So you have them, okay? And you can get more from them, I feel, from reading them yourself. So, yes. I love you. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm being called to pull one more card from this deck. Adapt to a new situation, Saint Marie de la Mer. Okay, and I'm going to pull one here. That's Marys of the Sea. That's the mermaid energy. That's Mary Magdalene and the two Marys. Saint Mary's of the Sea by Tori Amos. I think you know that song. If not, the lyrics are fantastic, and there's a lot for you there. Let's see. All right, this one fell in my lap. Look, lift the curse, forgive. I love Tori too. She's like my spirit animal person. Lift the curse, forgive. This is Matka lifting the curse of war. I'm going to send you this card too, the definition of it. Okay, let me find it here so I can mark it. So otherwise I'll forget and I don't want to. Page 64. Yeah, trust me, I know. I know. Wow, you're going to get a lot from this. Yeah. There are no real winners in war. Let your divine feminine aspect lead the way to conflict resolution. 64. Yeah. 64. And that's a 10. That's about completions and new beginnings happening all at once for you. Forgiveness is such a powerful thing. And it's the hardest thing. And I think it's the hardest thing because it is one of the most powerful. Maka was a fairy woman married to a foolish man. Okay, I'm just going to read this to you because it's calling me to. It's your Aries. Yeah, my daughter's an Aries. Trust me, I know. I know about the inner wars, oh, well, yeah, see? You want to hear something funny, Zephyr? I'm a life path 1. My husband's a life path 1. Yeah, so sometimes, yeah, it's all for a reason. Yeah. So in the Irish myth, it's beautiful, really. In the Irish myth, Maka was a fairy woman married to a foolish man. Because of his boasting about her abilities, she was forced to run a race against the king's horses while 9 months pregnant. Here's 9 again. Okay. This is you having all these creative birthing ideas inside of you, running with them, but trying to fight against it, okay? She wins. She collapses and gives birth to twins. Before she dies, she curses the men of Ulster, saying that when they go into battle, the men would become as weak as a woman in labor. In the painting, she is not only lifting the original curse on the men of Ulster, but now also the curse of war from the world of man. The mound in the foreground is her ancestral home of Emain Maka. That's E-M-A-I-N, Maka separate word, M-A-C-H-A, and County Armagh, A-R-M-A-G-H, with the Celtic ritual horns that were found close by. Yeah, brain babies, yeah. Yeah, brain babies, exactly, yeah. I had to read that twice. There's a reiteration of 2 here. We have twin, we have the woman, the male, we have brain babies, we have, yeah, Emain Maka, E-M-A-I-N, M-A-C-H-A, and the County of Armagh, and that's A-R-M-A-G-H. It's Celtic, the Celtic ritual horns that were found close by. So I will send you these. It might not be right away, but I will try to get them to you today. If not today, tomorrow, but I have them marked and I'm going to try to send those to you, try to remember, and find time to do it. Okay, it won't take me long, so I'm sure I can. I have them marked right here. Actually, read this out so I remember. So that's for you, Zephyr. I really hope, I feel like it helped. I love you. I do. I love you. I send you so many blessings, and yeah. Look up the books, The Ringing Cedars of Russia by Megre, M-E-G-R-E. I think it's Vladimir Megre. Anastasia, not Anastasia, but oh shoot, I'm here. But Anastasia, because I found some PDFs of some of them online for free. And I really want the books, though. I like to have a book in my hand and read it, but they're really hard to find. But I just feel like the premise of that, like, there's a TikTok I'm going to send you about it. There's something there for you. Because they drew me to that. But yeah, Mary Magdalene energy all the way, Jesus energy all the way, lighting the way for others, self-sacrifice, reevaluation, understanding yourself, overcoming fear, self-love and boundaries. And creating opportunities for yourself instead of holding yourself back from them. Okay? Because there's a lot that wants to birth from you. Okay? Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. Mwah. Okay. That was an awesome reading. I loved it. Very healing. Lots of love. Love at the forefront, so don't worry about disappointment either. Rite of passage for you. You the best. You the best. Respect and union. Respect, union, overcoming judgment. Okay, so I don't have anyone else on the list. If anyone else would like a reading, it's $10. And all you would do is enter the super chat here if you want to be next. There was no one else on the list. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. All really beautiful readings. Come on, lurkers. I know there's someone that wants a message. There's cards coming out right now, flying out. Okay, so, yeah, I feel it too. Like there's someone who wants to see something. I'm telling you, I got you. I got you. There's cards coming out for someone. Who? I don't know. Maybe it's a ghost. Maybe it's a spirit. I don't know. Also, if you don't have, like, if you're in here and you want a message, but you're like, don't have time to hear the whole message, I always will timestamp your name and the time for your specific message so you can refer back to it either that day or the next day, because these live streams, they stay up on my channel. And whenever, like, if I get too many of them, and I can't do them all in one day, I will always do it either the following day or the day after and timestamp your name. So in the comments, pinned in the comments, so you can always refer back to that specific live stream with that specific thumbnail that you entered in. And if you thumbs it up, it stays in your playlist too. So you can look back to your playlist on YouTube and find it. Yeah, someone here is waiting for a sign. That's what I'm doing too. Like, these cards are coming out. I don't know who it is. So if anyone wants a reading, it's $10. Yeah, there's someone here. Definitely. I'm getting that. Someone wants a reading. Yeah, someone wants to read. It's a $10 super chat. There's cards flying out. And it's not for no reason. I saw that, Zephyr. And you know what's crazy is I was driving somewhere and I saw a stop sign that was literally upside down hanging that said dots. I kid you not. I like screamed at my husband. I was like, we need to stop and take a picture. He's like, I can't. Like, we need to. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's not crazy. It makes sense, but yes. There's someone here that needs a message. Let me see. Yeah, we're definitely telepathically picking up on it. Is there someone here that needs a message? I'm getting out there. Someone with a very, like, strong energy, too. Like, a bit. Just say hi. Just say hi. I keep hearing Scorpio. I keep hearing Scorpio. Someone with a strong Scorpio placement. Or water placement. Someone with a strong water placement. Someone indecisive. No, it's okay, Zephyr. Yeah. Do whatever you want, girl. Thanks for coming in. I'll message you those cards later. I'm gonna set these cards to the side for a second. Bye, girly. Love you. All right, guys. So I'm doing donation-based readings. $10 in the super chat if anyone wants a message, because there's definitely cards coming out. I feel like there's someone that wants a message. Yes. The train's going too. That's divine emphasis from Spirit. Okay, so yeah, someone's having a difficulty right now for sure. The train is going like crazy. So I just finished the last one on the list. Is there anyone else that would like a reading? If so, just hit a 1 or hit yes. So I'm getting that someone does. Me and Zephyr were too.
5%.
Yeah, there's someone here. Getting like someone that resonates with the number 55 or the number 10. Yeah. Someone that needs clarity about an opportunity. We'll wait one more minute. If no one comes through with a super chat, I'm gonna jump off of here. Yeah, lots of awesome messages this reading though. Lots of awesome messages for a lot of you. Mm-hmm. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to jump off. It looks like that's all the readings for today. Thank you so much for coming, for tuning in, watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. If you were interested in a personal reading with me, you can find those on my Etsy shop. I have the link listed below in the description box. I do offer 15 to 20 minute readings if you just want to get a feel for my energy. I love you all so much, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.